Welcome to Great Talk Live. And today is the first race of the season. Are you guys excited as well? Because we are extremely excited. I believe after all the testing, all the preseason testing showdown, secret showdown, free practice, big crash in free practice, Kimi Antonelli, then in the qualifying, Max Verstappen, big news up there. After all of this, this is the showdown. This is the final showdown of what this 2026 car are capable of. This is the time that we all been waiting for after the Abu Dhabi finale of 2025. Time has finally arrived after all the years of hyping up the 2026 cars. Are they any better for racing? Because for the first time, we're gonna have a proper racing action with them. And we can't be more excited than this, to be honest. Isn't that, Rev? Isn't that?
Yes, yes, finally. So, first of all, good morning, everyone who are joining here from the west side of the world. It is pretty early morning for you guys, I guess. 4 a.m. at the UK, it's 9 a.m. here in India. And it's already, I guess, evening time in Australia. So, welcome for the race. And there is yellow flags. Cars are out on track, and there is yellow flag. Piastri is stopped on the track. PS3 stopped on the track. So if you guys didn't know, let's go to the view, the track view.
Main live?
Mr. Ankit once.
Main live? Main live?
Yes, main live.
Oh, Lord. So this is the reconnaissance lab, isn't that?
Yeah, these are the reconnaissance laps. So the cars will go around, and PS3 has stopped near turn 4, turn 5.
No way! No
You can
way!
see, and there are yellow flags. So is this going to be a DNF before even the race starts? Double yellow flags. And medical car has been deployed.
Oscar is stuck. Oscar is stuck. Hey, Oscar has
Oscar is
crashed.
stuck. Oh
The
no!
rear right. That is the front right. The front right is broken. The front right is broken.
What?
What happened? Holy cow! Holy cow!
And it's only the reconnaissance lap. It's not even the
That's why
Grand Prix
medical.
has not even started,
No way.
not even
No way.
formation lap.
Wait. The medical car has been released. I can see the medical car.
Yes, the medical car has been
Oh, dude!
released.
The
I can
front wing is gone. The front wing is gone. The front right is gone. And what happened? Oscar Piastri is out of the car. Oscar Piastri may not start the race. Oscar
may not he
Piastri,
will not start the race. If
I don't
there
think
is a
so.
rule, if the driver is out of the car, he cannot get back in.
Yes, he's out of
And
the
if
car.
any
It's gone. It's
outside
gone.
assistance is given to the car to
He can't even.
bring it back on track, you can't do that.
Oh, what happened? Wait. We have some replay. What's happening? Turn turn 4, 5. What happened? No, he bent it. No way. He bent it. He
So the
bent it.
Australian driver curse is still going on. No Aussie has ever won the Australian Grand Prix, and it continues as
You re-
Oscar Piastri
you
is
rem-
out
it's
of the
pretty
race
hard.
before even the race starts.
You remember the corner we were talking about, the car park where they park
Yes,
cars,
yes.
that is the very place. He bent it. He literally bent it. Ooh.
So he parked his
Oh.
car at the car park.
Yes. Oh, solid hit to the concrete. There is no soft tech pro or anything in that particular
Yes,
place.
these are
He just
concrete barriers.
uh pretty solid hit, to be honest. I think the G force is pretty high. That's why medical car has been released. And unbelievable. The race hasn't even started yet, and Oscar Piastri is out.
So let's delete that pole lap time text. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Starting race.
Can you believe the race hasn't even started yet, and we are having this crazy thing? Dude, unbelievable. Let me do a story. Story.
Oh my God, the race hasn't even started, and we already have our first DNF,
Oscar,
and it
Oscar
is gonna be a
Piastri.
DNS.
This is a actual DNF. So all the memes we've been making about Ferrari and Kimi Antonelli, this is actually DNF. Zero race, one DNF.
Zero race, one DNF. DNS did not start. He didn't even start the race.
Guys, we
Australian
just
Grand
sit
Prix.
for. Let me give a story. Guys, we just sit for, wait, so many cuts will be there. Guys, we just sat for the Great Love live stream, and right away we just saw see yellow flags going on. To make a good story. Wait. Guys, we just have started our live stream and we saw some yellow flags going on. So we're like, what's going on? And dude, Oscar PSTS banned it. Oscar PSTS banned it before even starting the race. Unbelievable. Zero race, one DNF, guys. This is actual DNF. All the memes we've been making about this is an actual DNF. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Can you imagine this? Look at that. Oscar PSTS banned it. Oscar PSTS banned it. Unbelievable. The Australia curse is there still.
Hello, hello, hello. I World 9. Welcome. And if you guys are um, questioning why there is a yellow flag, Oscar Piastri has already bent it at turn 5 on your screen, near the turn 4 on your, as you can see on your screen, because he spun, I guess, and he is out of the car. So Oscar Piastri will not be starting the race because he will get a DNS. He is out of the race. He will not even start. The cars are now out on track because they are doing the reconnaissance lap. They are studying the track if there is any water or something or
There is
whatever.
Piastri's debris now.
But the thing is, there is Piastri's debris now. Remember yesterday, Antonelli put a landmine on the track, terrorist Antonelli, by pressing his leaf blower, the brake duct cooler on the track, and Lando Norris went over that landmine of that wind, what can I say, that blower cooler of the engine. And today, Oscar Piastri decided to take revenge for that, and he placed his car in the track. And so people are out still doing the reconnaissance lap. The medical car has been sent out. There is still yellow flags near the sector. Turn. People are still going around it. So Piastri will not be setting any laps or any race. So that means good. So that means Leclerc will be oh no, not Leclerc, but Lewis Hamilton will be starting in P6. Lando Norris will be on P5. And so without even, I don't think Lance. Okay, Lance Stroll is out, so Lance Stroll will be participating in the race.
With enough
So even
damage.
if Lance Stroll, so even if Lance Stroll does, let's say, only one lap, he will not finish last. So that is great. The Aston Martin deserve a championship trophy for that only, for at least just coming out with both cars. And Lance Stroll did not participate in qualifying yesterday because supposedly his battery was so damaged in FP1 and FP2 that they could not fix it within FP3 and before qualifying. And Max Verstappen last day crashed when starting his flying lap. So he actually flew away. He actually tried to set a flying lap, a literal flying lap, because he gone airborne for a few moments, for a few seconds. And yeah, so right now they are doing their reconnaissance lap. The race has not started. The race might even get delayed by 5-10 minutes. Pit exit has been closed.
Dude, this is
So
crazy.
yellow flags are still out, and the pit exit has been closed. So that means no one can enter the pits now.
They have to come directly to the grid now. Good now. F1 TV is showing some analysis of what may have happened. I think it's a driver error. I don't know. I think what I see is kind of a driver error, to be honest. He just went high on the curve, and it's just very common. I think it has happened earlier also. I think Sebastian Vettel also did similar thing to this in 2022. Remember that in Australia, 2022, Sebastian Vettel did
Yeah.
a similar thing to that. Like he went over that
Uh,
curve and just unsettling.
if the Aston Martin, I saw this meme. Uh, if the Aston Martin cars where like if the people like the commentator was saying if the Aston Martin is car is so slow, as Alonso and Stroll can use the technique that Sebastian Vettel used in 2022 Australia, is riding on that scooty around the track. It will be faster than the nerve damaging Aston Martin cars.
Ima,
So Emmanuel
Emmanuel, yeah.
Mark, sorry if we butchered your name. We are bad at pronunciation.
Butcher your name.
So, I am from Brazil and it's 12:30 in the night here, so the race will be. So welcome. Thanks for joining here at
Thanks for
the
joining. And
middle of the night in our stream.
Eman, yes, you guy. Actually, when the Brazil race happened, it's the reverse up here. It's like mid-ride.
Yeah, we are at the midnight. Then Honda could have possibly scammed Aston Martin. Reports are saying that Aston Martin did not know about the Honda issues till November 2025. I mean, what were they doing? Sleeping. Aston Martin with all that Honda and Newey and Fernando Alonso third title,
They were
everything,
too
and then
busy.
gone. They were too busy aura farming. They became Ferrari. This Oscar. Okay. So they were too busy to look at the car. They're too busy aura farming that they forgot that they have to build the car too.
We'll put some news text over here so people will know who are like new joining. That Oscar Piastri is out
Yeah,
already,
sure.
even before the race has started.
It will be a DNS.
Can you believe? Like we do random streams at random time. Like we are very early doing this stream, and right away something happened in front of us. Unbelievable.
Really
Hi,
unbelievable. So
Anton. Anton is here. Anton. Hello,
Ferrari is
Anton.
high key giving us a lot of hope. Yeah, Ferrari is literally giving us a lot of hope. And I have, used a lot of my hopium stock. So much so that if Ferrari fumbles today, I might die because I'll go out of
Overdose.
opium.
Overdose.
Not overdose, underdose. Because
Underdose.
uh, if Ferrari fumbles today, then I will require even more hopium to make me hopeful for the rest of the season. But if there is no hopium, then I will die. It's like oxygen.
Withdrawal syndrome.
With oh my god, I woke up at 7. So you know, being a YouTuber is not easy. Oh my god. Yesterday, Mr. Ankit Rai did 3 streams. I did 2 streams, and I had to edit a video. If you guys haven't seen on my channel for my Team Career Mode Season 2.
Like 24
I am
hours
so
and
tired still.
24
We
hours
are
and
back
I
again.
think 24 hours and I think I'm doing 4 streams now within 24 hours and I am pretty cooked.
Yeah,
I am pretty cooked.
and I am doing 3 streams within 24 hours. First time in my life. So,
Even if you consider a little bit more of the hours, time, then it's 5 stream. Real listening 3 stream I did. It was like a three
yeah,
hour
yeah.
long stream. Then next day morning, very early morning, 6 p.m. Say sorry, 6 a.m.
So I
and free practice.
yesterday I woke up for the for the qualifying and FP3. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. to set up everything and help Mr. Ankit Roy. And then again for qualifying. Then at the evening, I had to edit my video. Mr. Ankit was live for 2 3 hours, and then again we are here. I had to wake up at 7 a.m. today because again I have to work on my channel too, and then this live stream. And after that, even it is Sunday, we have no break. We will still be working.
We're still high on hopes. We're still high on hopes.
Yeah, and
And
I also have my exam on Tuesday. Tuesday.
that's still less priority.
So for now, that is less priority.
And
And
the
again, we
last
will be probably live Wednesday, this next Wednesday evening or Thursday evening for a challenge video. The
and
content
you
needs to be
and
coming. The content needs to be coming
and you know the fact that last FX stream was kind of like mental recovery from monoposto stream. I think
from
so.
monoposto stream. Yeah. And then next week, after Wednesday or Thursday, we have a sprint weekend in China, Shanghai, right? Next week.
Yes, yes, for sure. Louis will
Yeah.
so
So we will be live from Friday. We
Louis
will
will
have to be
win.
live from Friday. Luis will again win it and give us hope, and then fumble it at the race, double DNF, double DSQ.
Disqualified. Yes.
Yeah, double DSQ. So yeah, it's hard being a Ferrari fan.
So what's gonna happen in the parade lap? So Oscar Piastri would join the parade lap, but he would not start
With a
the race.
scooty.
So weird. This is called
Piastri will join with a scooty for the race.
this is called parade lap,
Still be
right?
faster than the Aston Martins.
This is called parade lap, right? When the drivers
These are the
race.
reconnaissance laps,
No,
and then
not
there
this.
will be
They
the.
not this. I mean, they put in a bus
Oh
at this
yeah. They will
height.
be out on the track. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
out on the track toward and they will do a lap around the racetrack.
So, people find, tracks find different ways of doing it. Like last time in Brazil, you remember that beach buggy were
Yeah,
given to
yeah.
the drivers. And the
And then in
Lego,
Miami, those Lego cars.
Lego.
The Lego race was more interesting than the entire Miami Grand Prix.
Yes, to be honest,
Like,
really,
why is the Miami there?
the top speed of
Piastri is
like so.
moving. Piastri's marker is moving.
I think it's on the trunk, or maybe I don't know. I think they would switch off the
Why
trunk.
did they not
Switch off,
turn off the
turn
transponder?
off
What
the
the-
transponder. Yeah. Mhm. So Carlos Sainz and Lance Stroll would be starting from the back. After that, we have
David, I can hear Alex Jakes. Let's not do that because
okay.
FOM will give us
Lower.
copyright for that too.
I'll lower the volume. I'll lower the volume. No, it's actually Palmer.
Yes, we hate FOM. So, oh,
It's
it's
Palmer.
Palmer.
What's
So, if
Palmer
you didn't
doing?
know, so if, we had to fight the FIA yesterday to get our shot on our channel because other than that they were giving us copyright. So we had to fight against the FIA, and we will be doing that today too. Like for Piastri's crash after the race, we are gonna upload a shot or maybe, or if anything spicy happens in the race, both Mercedes DNF I,
OPM
or
is so high.
both Ferrari 1-2, we will be doing that. OPM is super high, guys. I wanted to show you guys a lot of data, but I can't find the data. Okay, so FIA stewards car incident already involving car 27 Hulkenberg under investigation, starting procedure infringement. Ooh, already teams are getting
Hey, Oscar Piastri is
incidents.
really moving. What is going on? How?
Did they forget to turn off his transponder? Or, I mean, he will not be allowed to race because he got out of the car during a live session, isn't it? Or is it possible that he can race again? I don't think so. It is possible.
But I think it's on a truck or something like that. I mean, they are trying to bring the car to the pit lane, but it's assisted, isn't that? It's on a crane or a truck. Truck, I think it's on a truck. It's on a flatbed. But they basically turn off the car, so you would not be getting any data like that. So did they forget to turn off the car? Or is it the ghost car that is running? it is not possible to drive the car all together because the front, right, and the rear is gone. I mean, rear is still okay, but punctured, and the front is. Mhm. Let's go.
Double yellow in sector 50, maybe gravel. There we go. I will be giving this kind of FIA updates in the chat.
Info.
Yes, info, data, Sam Collins. So if you look, the track temperature is 36 degrees, which is around what it was yesterday during qualifying. Air temperature is 23 degrees. Yesterday it was 20 degrees during qualifying, and humidity is a little low. And there are no crosswinds.
It's looking kind of cloudy.
I mean, what if it rains?
Again. Just last year's was a banger. Last year's Australian GP was a banger. Like
Yeah,
so many
sure.
things happening. Leaders going wide. Oh, dude, that is one of the most craziest race you can ever have. I wish there
And
is
I'm
a.
saying, I wish there is F1 on my TV. You don't want F1 on TV. There is no data. You will enjoy these kind of things where there is a lot of data. You will, during the race, you will know where other drivers are. Let's say there is a fight going on between Max and Lewis at the front and Alonso and Perez at the back. You will be able to see it both here. But if you
You know,
are on a TV,
Apple TV
FIA
did
will be
a
showing
Apple TV
only
did a
the top drive.
Apple. I saw one video where the guy was showing that Apple TV is bringing a new feature to add widgets. So like you can add certain informations on your main display as well. Like we are doing like this. So you can add like certain layer on the main broadcast. You can add the track map. You can add the telemetry data. So like I think Apple TV heard us. Apple TV heard us.
I mean, how many people uses Apple? I mean, I mean, if someone is that expensive to like that has that much money to buy an Apple, why would he be, watching it on YouTube altogether? He would already been using F1 TV, no?
No, I want. Do we need iPhone to actually create an Apple?
Yes,
Oh, we
yes,
need,
yes.
right? So
It
without
is
that we
only
can't
for
do it.
iOS.
Yeah, without that we can't really do it. So we have to have a Apple device too. And that's itself is an expensive thing. So we don't have any Apple products. Rev also doesn't have it. What Rev have is the real life Apple that we can eat, isn't that?
In Antarctica, we don't use apples, we use penguins.
We eat penguins.
I mean, a mobile company named Penguins.
Oh, acha. Oh, that's crazy. That must be the water.
Must be the ice. Must be the penguins.
Palmer has walked all the way from the back to the front. He's doing a monoposto sort of a, you know, intro. The monoposto screen just pans in
Oh yeah,
between
yeah,
the
yeah,
cards. He's like doing
yeah,
it
yeah.
reverse. He just in the middle row and he just telling all the cards like
So, remember that one commentator who said Lawson as low zone.
Lozone.
He said Norris Piastri. He referred to Piastri as Norris, and he said Norris has no raise. Uh,
There was another representative, Danica Patrick. She was actually a NASCAR racer, and she used to talk wrong things. And like Nico Rosberg and Jensen Buttons were like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about?"
uh, Remember, if you see Nico Rosberg taking a picture on anywhere, don't go anywhere near that. It is a cursed place.
That fire meme, that behind the scene fire, is like
Yeah.
like this.
Anytime he takes a selfie, it catches on fire. Canada
And
2025,
I
the pit straight.
and and that is really funny. Like when he was doing that track guide in Spain. And that corner came,
Yeah,
is like, I don't remember
fan
this
4.
corner very much, and he skipped it. He literally did that. That is not a meme. That he really did say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he skipped that. I don't remember it. I don't remember this corner very well. We will
He's
skip
like,
that.
he's like, I don't remember this very corner very well. Let's skip that. Let's skip that. What is happening? National anthem. Yeah, national anthem.
Okay, so 15 minutes till we start our first race.
There we go. Is that
We
the
already have the date.
the trophies are very unique, to be honest. The older F1 steering wheel, it looks like. That's pretty
I
awesome.
haven't seen the trophies yet. Although
Yeah,
risk of rain for the race is 0%. There we go.
so
So
it
there
was
will be no
just
rain
so it was
today.
just cloudy. It was just cloudy.
The- This might be a little off topic, but YouTube ads are getting out of hand. Yeah, ads are getting so out of hand. There are three ads, unskippable ads coming in front of in uh, the start of videos. Or like yesterday, I was watching Mr. Ankit's stream, and I was getting
I scream.
so many ads.
I scream.
Stream.
It's
YouTube ads are
crazy.
getting out of hand. Yeah.
If you ever
Like
try
if
to
we were
actually
monetized and if we were given the uh,
still
what
it's
can I
not.
say, the power to turn off ads, which is given when the channel is monetized, we would turn it off for the start of the stream because it is annoying. It is getting annoying.
YouTube puts a lot of ads, to be honest, but they don't give that money. Sad. But if you
Yeah,
ever, if you
yesterday you were streaming
Mhm.
and I was getting 3 4 ads, unskippable ads every 5 minutes or 6 minutes.
And you won't believe that one thing is that if you ever try to watch YouTube on TV, on YouTube TV, if you can connect your YouTube on TV,
No, no,
you
it's
will
not
have.
lagging, Anton. It might be your internet. We have
This is a
fast
high
internet.
setup.
I
This is a
also
very
have.
high setup, dude. This is a high technology setup. Look at this. Look at everything. Look at the technology. Technology, dude. So what I was saying is that if you
Yeah,
ever make a
I also
mistake
faced the
of
Antarctica internet yesterday,
no, no, I was
so
saying
it
if you
should not
ever
be
make
laggy
a
at all.
mistake of watching YouTube on TV, you literally have 50 seconds ads. 50 seconds ad. You'll forget what you've been watching even. Like it's crazy. It's out of hand. Can you imagine 50-second ad? It's like almost one. Even if you watch in a small video, like 30-second long video, you have to watch a 50-second ad before that. Can you can you imagine that? The level of this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy.
Please reduce your phone volume. The voice is still coming into the YouTube live stream of who are speaking, the TV commentators.
Now it's okay? Is it
Yeah.
still? It's okay? Okay, okay.
So George Russell will be starting on P1 Mercedes. If, like I said in every, what can I say, like every prediction video, I said if the reliability is not an issue, Mercedes are gonna dominate. I have said it everywhere, and even in my predictions video on my channel with Mr. Ankitra, I said that Russell will be the champion of the world. So, although I hopium for Hamilton, I mean, yeah, hopium.
Do you have info of what happened to Carlos Sainz?
Yeah, so what happened to Carlos Sainz is that they had an engine issue in FP3, so he had to stop at the start of the pit lane. That is what happened. But then they couldn't fix it within time. And also, there are news that this season only two batteries are allowed. Like there are two batteries in a car, not that two sets of batteries. So that is one set that is in the car right now, and another set is allowed that they can use. But if they have to use more than one battery, they will have to take grid penalty. It is said that George Russell is already on that second set. Is it true? Is it not true? I really have to see, but It is said that he is on the. Oh no, it is true because I saw the FIA document too. So it is said that George Russell is on that second set of batteries. He has already used his first set in testing and everything. So if he changes to another new set of batteries, he will have to take grid penalties.
That's crazy already. And what happened to Bortoleto? Because he also stopped in the qualifying.
Engine issue. The Audi engine gave up.
He was
So a
doing good
lot of
actually.
reliability. Remember, every team more or less had reliability issues other than the actual Ferrari team. You know when they are gonna have that engine issue that they didn't have anywhere in testing or qualifying in the race because they are that unlucky. So everything was perfect and only when it mattered they are going to have an engine issue, mark my word, because yesterday Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc were saying that there was some battery issues at the end of qualifying in Q2 and Q3, that's why they were that slow. I mean, Ferrari, come on. I woke up at
Ferrari.
10 a.m. There
Ferrari.
is whole lot of engine issues. Yeah, this. I mean, what? Like, if you remove that battery part, like if you make like take the 2022 engines and put it in the 2026 active Vero and other regulation with the car smaller and more agile without ground effects, I think that would have been better instead of this engine 50-50 split.
We could see some the racing problem today that Max has said earlier. We can actually see those problems. As we can see, George Russell is getting in the car, and some of the drivers are like that reaction test, then with the ball and stuff, they're doing it. It's crazy, it's crazy. We are excited, guys. We are actually hyped. Let's go.
I'm afraid, not hyped. Oh, so 8 minutes to go. Is the start delayed or something? Is the start delayed? Is the start? No, the start is not delayed. So 8 minutes. So 5 minutes before the race starts, we are gonna do a quick break. So go to the washroom, bring some snacks
Mhm.
because the first race of the season is going to be crazy.
Yay! Let's go.
Somehow Ferrari has no engine issues major. Yeah, somehow
Wait, wait,
Ferrari
wait,
has no, and that is scary.
wait. What? Why they are pushing back Nico Hulkenberg's car into the pit lane? From 11th, is he gonna start from the pit lane? I saw the mechanics are pushing back Hulkenberg's car. Probably he's gonna be starting from the pit lane. Or maybe something
Is it
happened
another
that,
DNS?
or maybe pit lane start. No idea, but I saw they are pushing back Nico Hulkenberg's car into the pit lane. I mean, from that, wall, they create a gap little bit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
from there, I don't know what is going on. Whoa, that could be a thing, man. Nico Hulkenberg's also zero race, one DNF. Is it that?
So they are not even gonna start.
Not sure about that, but that's crazy,
Hmm.
man. If so many DNFs are happening, it's not really good for the sport, is that?
I mean, yes, DNF is good, but it should be during the race.
Yeah,
Not
it's
before the race, everyone is DNF. You was, let's say, in somewhere hot, let's say Mexico, where cooling is an issue, or let's say Qatar, or let's say Bahrain, where cooling is an issue. And everyone just DNFs at the reconnaissance laps. So there is no one starting the race. It will be like people
It will
who
be Louis
bought
on foot.
tickets are gonna boo everyone.
It would be Louis on foot only. He doesn't need engine. He's
Yeah,
on foot.
Luis Arfu. You saw that meme where Fernando Alonso is running while other cars are, starting the race. So that will be everyone will be running around the track 58 laps. High performance athletes. Remember Belgium 2021? Due to the rain, no laps were done. So remember, so if every driver DNFs in the reconnaissance laps of the formation lap, or remember what was it? America Speedway in the 1990s, where there were three set of tires, and then the Bridgestone tires were the only one, I guess, that were reliable enough for the race on only six cars. did the race.
Indianapolis. After that, they
Indianapolis, yeah. Okay, there we go. We have the tire data on which team will be using what tires. There we go. So let's go through the strategy. Let Sam Collins come in. We can see most of the top guys are starting on the medium set of tires. George Russell, Antonelli. So the tire blankets are up now. So we can see what the tires they have and we can update our data. George Russell, Antonelli, Hedger, Leclerc is on the medium tires. Piastri has no data because he is already out of the race. Norris, Hamilton, Lawson, Lundblad, Bortoleto are on the mediums. Hulkenberg, we still have to see if he's starting the race or not. But if he starts, he's on the hard tires. Behrman, Ocon, Gasly, Albon are on the medium tires. Colapinto is on the hards. Alonso, surprisingly, is on the soft. So probably they are not even confident that they are gonna do any get to the end of the race. So probably they are on the soft to gain as much position as in the first, and then probably DNF from there.
for the
Perez is on
sponsors.
the medium
So something for
for
the
the sponsors.
sponsors.
Yeah. And Bottas is on the hards, which Verstappen is on the hards, Sainz is on the softs, the Stroll is on the mediums. We're just gonna get a 2 minute break to, go to the washroom and bring us some snacks or everything.
Okay.
So, Mr. Ankit Roy, you are requested to go to be right
Break.
back and turn off our mics.
Meanwhile, listen to Rev's new song. We're back with some snacks.
Yep, we are back, guys. We are back. I have got my dose of tea right now as snacks so that I can stay awake for the race. We had to do a lot of things, but we got it delayed a little bit with doing stuff. And the formation lap
Mm-hmm.
is finally started. We had to put some polls and show you some data, but with Piastri and us starting late, it got a little bit on the way. But it is our first race stream, so not bad for that.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Very
Formation lap
excited.
has
Can
already
you
begun.
believe
I
this?
won.
Can you believe this? Let's formation lap
George
confirmed.
Russell, Antonelli. So we will be doing a rundown of the grid. And for the first race, I will take the honor. I mean, I will snatch the honor from Mr. Ankit Roy to, do the start of the race commentary.
Oh, me.
No, I
Okay,
will do
okay,
it.
okay, okay, okay. Let's go soon. Oh my God, can you believe, Rip? Can you believe? After all these years of hyping 2026 cars, that this would be the Audi would come, then Cadillac would come, and after all the testing, all the hypes, everything,
Yeah,
Rev,
so
this
now
is it. This
it's
is it.
finally here. And let's do a rundown of the grid as we start from George Russell on pole position. And Kimi Antonelli follows him on P2. So it is a double Mercedes 1-2 dream for Mercedes since 2021. Then it is the second Red Bull driver of Isaac Hazard. And next, it is the Ferrari of Leclerc in P4, surprisingly. Then it is Piastri, but Piastri will not be starting the race as he already binned his car in the reconnaissance lap. Norris will be starting in P6, Hamilton in P7, surprisingly. Lawson and Lindblad, the VCARB cars, are doing surprisingly well. Then it is Bortoleto, Hulkenberg, Audi cars are very great. And then it is Behrman and Ocon in 12th and 13th, followed by Gasly, Albon, Colapinto. Alonso surprisingly on the soft tires, Perez on the medium, Bottas on the hards, Verstappen on the hards, Sainz on the softs, and Stroll on the mediums as we are approaching at the back of the grid for our five lights. Everyone is in position. Mr. Ankit, tell me when it is five lights.
This is it. This is it. My stream is a little bit delayed, so I will have a little bit of a delay.
Okay, so we are almost there, and we are revving it for the start of the race.
Let's go!
Everyone is
Oh,
revving their engines,
okay.
and we are
Everyone is.
still waiting for the start of the race. Okay, come on. Why is everyone still revving the engine?
Wait. Let's see.
And it is lights out. And away we go. It's lights out and away we go. Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton is already P2 and P3. Antonelli drops down to P6. George Leclerc goes to P1. And Lewis Hamilton drops down to P4. George Russell is P2. Lewis Hamilton drops down to P6. Everyone is changing position as Charles Leclerc is on P1. Antonelli drops down to P8. Lewis Hamilton up to P5. Arvid Lindblad up to P4. Hajar is where he started. Amazing start from Charles Leclerc. He is on P1. He went from P4 to P1. So that Ferrari turbo helping him to get from P4 to P1. And it is a great start from the other drivers. Lewis Hamilton gained two positions. He is up to P5. Lando Norris lost a position. Antonelli is down to P7. Fernando Alonso is up to P10.
What a
Crazy
start.
start, but it is not over as Arvid Lindblad overtakes Isaac Hazard. Max Verstappen is up to P16. Valtteri Bottas is up to P15. Lewis Hamilton overtakes Isaac Hazard. So is there a damage for Isaac Hazard? We will have to see. Is there damage? Lewis Hamilton overtakes Arvid Lindblad. It's a Ferrari 1-3. It's a Ferrari 1-3. Liam Lawson is down to P18. Max Verstappen and Colapinto are fighting. Perez is down to P19. And Nico Hulkenberg has not started the race as Charles Leclerc is leading the race into lap 2. Gap to Leclerc is 7 tenths, and Lewis Hamilton is 2 seconds behind George Russell. So he will not have overtake mode on George Russell, but everyone will have the active arrow from everyone else. So Charles Leclerc P1, George Russell P2, Lewis Hamilton P3, Isaac Hadjar P4, Arvid Lindblad P5, Norris P6, Antonelli P7, Ocon P8, Gasly P9, Alonso is in P10, Bortoleto P11, Albon P12, Behrman P13, Sainz is P14, Bottas is P15, Verstappen has not made in much ground. He is P16. Of course, he's on the hard tires. Colapinto P17, Lawson P18, Perez P19, and Stroll P20. So it is 20. George Russell goes to P1, takes P1 from Charles Leclerc with overtake mode and the activator. We will have to see if they can keep that position. And Lewis Hamilton is 1 second ahead of Isaac Hasler. So Isaac Hasler will not be able to overtake Lewis Hamilton. Max Verstappen is up to P14, 7 tenths behind Carlos Sainz. And even if we had 22 cars this season, only 20 cars started this race as Piastri and Hulkenberg were out of the race. Lewis Hamilton says the fastest lap of the race as he is trying to catch the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc has gone to lap 3 of lap 58. Oh my god. Crazy start. Crazy start. Now we'll finally let Mr. Ankit speak. Whew.
Oh, George Russell's. I'm seeing the George Russell's overtake on Leclerc. Dude, it was like, it's too easy. It's too easy. Dude, that is crazy. But the
And George
race start.
Russell is already 8 tenths ahead of Charles Leclerc, but we still have to see as they go on to the through the active aero zone. 3 tenths. Gap is now 3 tenths. Gap is now 1 tenth, and it is gonna be an overtake on George Russell. Is it? Is it gonna be an overtake on George Russell?
There
And
will
Leclerc
be!
overtakes George
There
Russell.
will be!
There we go. As they go on to turn 9, turn 10, it is going to be an overtake on George Russell, but will George Russell be able to re-overtake Leclerc as they go to the final corners? No. Let's go Ferrari. Antonelli is down into P16. I mean P6. Sorry. Don't get a heart attack. Antonelli is down to P6. Alonso is P12. Well done. A round of applause for Fernando Alonso and Aston Martin. But I don't know until when they will be like box Alonso box. We will have to retire the car. That
Unbelievable.
is
This
what we will have
overtake
to see as
button
we go
is
on to lap 4.
overtake button is so powerful. Look at that. Leclerc gaining. It's like monoposto. It's like monoposto. He does it round the
He's
outside.
like
He
Monopoly
holds it on.
2025.
Unbelievable. He does it round the outside of the first corner right there. Now Russell is trying to come back from.
As
Oh, he's
Lewis
side
Hamilton
by
is only
side.
5 tenths of George Russell. So it is going to be a three-way fight between Leclerc, Russell, and Hamilton. As Isaac Hedger is down into P4 and he is 2 seconds away from Lewis Hamilton. So he is behind 2 seconds of Hamilton. So it is going to be a three-way fight between Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton as they go on to the uh, straight with his active aero. Is it going to be an overtake on George Russell or Lewis Hamilton made a mistake probably as he is 1 second behind uh, the George Russell. But it is not going to be an overtake on Charles Leclerc. So is George Russell saving his battery for another lap? Lewis Hamilton probably made a mistake somewhere as he could not capitalize on George Russell
We're seeing the next generation. The generation of Russell and Leclerc is on top right
and
now.
Hamilton.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hamilton is coming back with the old generation vibe, but the talent is still there. Look at this. This is unbelievable. I think Ferrari is really coming back at George Russell. This is going crazy. George Russell is sandwiched between both the Ferraris and they are looking super quick. Look at that. George Russell has gained some time as I'm seeing on
Antonelli
the
makes a
broadcast.
move on Arvid Lindblad.
There we go. Oh, dude, I believe that is so up there. I mean, what an exceptional talent, dude. Look at Lawson. Where is Lawson? Where is Lawson? Lawson has dropped a lot of position. Look at
Lawson
nine
is down at
positions.
P17.
9 positions. He has lost 9 position. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Nine
Oh my
positions.
god, this is getting so exciting as now.
This is crazy, dude.
Charles
This is
Leclerc
crazy.
and George Russell will have a fight in this active aero zone.
Unbelievable. This is going crazy.
Uh, Please delete that text of Oscar Piastri is out.
Oh yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
knows
It
it
doesn't.
now.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter. Let's go on to lap five. So now the race is going to start to calm down. Everyone is going to be in tire saving mode.
Settling down.
We
Yes.
don't know the performance of tires also yet. How long are they going to last? The soft tires or the hard tires? As Albon makes a move on Fernando Alonso, and finally, the Aston Martin, magic is over, and Fernando Alonso is down, going down the order. Stroll is doing a good job to stick behind the Cadillac of Bottas. They are P18 and P19. No surprise that the Cadillacs will be last. Charles Leclerc puts fastest lap, 123.9. Lewis Hamilton is 1.3 seconds behind George Russell, who is 7 tenths behind Charles Leclerc. That was the generational start from the Ferrari drivers. Lewis Hamilton was
P4 to
P7.
P1.
Charles
P4 to
Leclerc was
P1.
P4. So
Both the
Charles
Ferraris
Leclerc
like
did
crazy.
overtake on the first lap towards the first corner. He went from P4 to P1. Okay, George Russell is finally coming back. He has hit the purple first sector, 5 tenths separating George Russell and Charles Leclerc. So has he, uh, you know, um, fulfilled his battery, recharged his battery, and now
In
he
the
is going to
start,
attack on Charles Leclerc
in the start,
as they go
Antonelli
into the
just
Ribeiro
bottled
zone towards
Leclerc.
the turn 19 chicane. Is it gonna be an overtake? It is not gonna be an overtake as Antonelli is up to P4, but he is 4 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. Oof. So Antonelli dropped down to P7 at the start, and Max Verstappen is up to P11. Crazy,
Already
crazy,
trying to get
crazy
into the
race.
points.
Already, Max is already up to P11.
That was on the generational start from Charles Leclerc. This is like Fernando Alonso Ferrari level start. You remember those early 2010, 2011. Like
Yes,
Alonso
yes,
had
yes.
some crazy race starts, and that is crazy. But Antonelli 100% bottlenecked it. I mean, he just completely missed the
Bottled it.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bottled
He
it.
completely messed up, and he
Oh,
is seven
oh,
tenths
this
quicker.
Russell is trying to come back. Look at that. Russell is extremely attacking Leclerc. They are pretty much going for it. They are pretty much going for it. Russell was side by side with Leclerc. He tries to do it down the inside, but it's like monoposto. He ran out of battery. He just couldn't get it. Dude, this is
So
crazy.
if you look at the lap times,
This is going
look at
crazy.
the
This
lap
is
times.
going crazy.
Hamilton is doing a lap time of 124.7 and Antonelli did a lap time of 124.0. Is it the free air that Antonelli has got? Or is it the pure pace of the Mercedes? We will have to see. As Antonelli was 3 tenths quicker than Lewis Hamilton in the first sector, he was almost the same pace in the second sector. We will have to see if it is just people using their battery in different positions and different
Hmm.
times. We'll have to see about that as the race has finally calmed down because now everyone will be in tire saving mode.
Hmm.
Everyone will save their tires for
Save the battery as well for attacking. It's
yes,
crazy.
saving.
This generational battle from Leclerc and Russell, to be honest. Never thought this is coming, dude. Never thought this is coming.
Antonelli
OMG.
says the fastest lap of the race. So Antonelli is doing a comeback too with his Mercedes after he dropped down to P7 at the start of the race.
And one thing I see
But
on the
we all knew in
leaderboard,
the ground effect era,
on the
overtaking was one thing. I mean, catching was one thing, overtaking was another thing.
that is crazy. One thing I'm saying that in that main leaderboard display, now they have simplified the gap. Instead of showing like 0.639 and the whole thing, they just simplified it. It's like they now show like 0.6 seconds behind Leclerc, 2.4 behind Hamilton. Like simplified the data. It's good. It's
And
good.
Was there a change? So
Hmm.
Leclerc and Russell were fighting.
They're fighting.
Leclerc
They're
and Russell are
constantly fighting.
fighting.
Rep, are you on this main thing like that F1 data thing you are on, right?
Yes, yes. I
So
am a little bit ahead of the
one thing can you do that? Ooh, Russell put a dive bomb. Oh, he go. What's this going on? Russell leads. Russell leads.
Russell does not lead. Leclerc has re-overtaken him. So
Wait,
your
wait, wait.
feed is delayed.
So can you do one thing? Can you? There's a button actually where you can
Colapinto has an issue. Colapinto has an issue.
really. Oh, he's stuck. Is he stuck?
Or no, no, he has an issue. Okay, no, he has a stop go penalty. So there is a stop and go penalty for Colapinto starting procedure infringement. So probably he uh, did that.
One thing I wanna say,
Uh,
delay the data so that we will be on the same page, so we can enjoy. Like I'm seeing a one thing and I'm listening to another thing, isn't that? Like the data is little bit, so we
I
can be on
don't
the
think it
same
is
page.
possible.
It is possible. I saw it. There is. You can delay it. Wait, let me see. You can do it. Let me see. Then it would be more fun. Like we will see the same thing, isn't it? Wait. Let me show you.
Okay, but how will I delay my
Wait.
data? So whilst Mr. Gura is trying to figure out, Lewis Hamilton is
Ooh,
within six
Russell
tenths
locked up.
of George Russell. So that's why Lewis
This
Hamilton is
wait,
within
can
attacking
you
distance of
dude,
George Russell.
this is crazy. Both are this is monopost three-way battle. Oh dude, Luis is trying to come back. This is unbelievable. You can't believe if you see the scenes up there. Three-way battle. It's a three-way battle. Unbelievable. Luis is also attacking. Luis is also attacking. It is maybe not viewable on the data, but
Antonelli is arriving on the scene as he is just 1.2 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. We all live in the ground effect era. Catching was one thing, overtaking was another thing. Is it going to be the same here in these rule set?
hmm. Hey, one thing,
As Antonelli was
in
2 seconds faster
hmm.
than Lewis Hamilton
Uh,
last time round as we go on to lap 10 of lap 58.
there's a jingle general, then go to setting, and in the
I
setting
am
you
not
see
on that. I am
okay.
not on that, on that website.
Not when the website, then
Okay, so
click
call
on
up
data.
into pits. No, no, I'm not on that. I'm on a different website. It has more data. So,
Hmm.
turn 11 incident involving car Charles Leclerc has been noted by the FIA steward. So, there has been incident.
Incident.
Colapinto has the stop go penalty. So, he has, I guess, yeah. So, he has, what can I say? What? He has done his penalty. Served his penalty, it is called. Okay. So Antonelli is within 1 second of Lewis Hamilton, who is within 1 second of George Russell, who is 1 second of within Charles Leclerc. It is gonna be a four-way fight now as both the Ferrari and Mercedes cars leave them. Those four cars are 7 seconds ahead of the next car, that is the Red Bull of Isaac Hadjar. So is it going to be a 2021 fight between Mercedes and Ferrari this?
This is crazy, man. This is Ferrari versus Mercedes all alone, all together. This is going. Max is
We
already in the
had Ford
points.
versus Ferrari. We had Honda versus Mercedes. Now we have Mercedes versus Ferrari. How crazy is this? How crazy is this? Charles Leclerc doing some purple subsectors as he is trying to stay ahead of George Russell, who is trying to stay ahead of Lewis Hamilton, who himself is trying to stay ahead of Kimi Antonelli, and all of them are ahead by 7 seconds of Isaac Hadjar. Fernando Alonso has dropped down to P16. Max Verstappen is up to P9 as Isaac Hadjar lost 2 positions just. He is down to P17. So is he pitting? Isaac Hadjar is down to P9, P10. What happened to Isaac Hadjar? Is he retiring? He is down to P12.
Don't see anything right now on
Or
the
did he
broadcast.
mistake
We'll
and go
see.
off somewhere?
Let me see.
Isaac Hadjar is P13. So is Isaac Hadjar retiring from the race? Isaac Hadjar is dropping down the field like a stone. Isaac Hadjar is retired and there is a VSC deployed. So Isaac Hadjar is out of the race. The Red Bull Ford engine blew up. The Ford engine blew up. There is a VSC deployed and Norris is pitting under the VSC.
I have
Everyone
noticed
is
that
pitting
same.
under the VSC. Norris off on Gasly.
Engine issue. Smoke coming out of
Engine
it.
issue.
Wing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So this
Unbelievable.
neutralizes the race.
Man, whatever you say, the battle between Russell and Leclerc is something generational, man. I love that. This is crazy. Both were like, these are turned into
We have a four-way fight.
This is mono.
Two Mercedes and Ferrari cars. 14 seconds behind. As I guess now people will be pitting, the top cars might be pitting from medium tires going on to the hard tires maybe.
Absolute cinema of a start.
Oh my.
Absolute cinema of a racetrack.
Absolute cinema. This race has been an absolute cinema so far. Oh,
This is crazy.
is
This is
anyone else
crazy.
pitting? Is the top driver? Russell is in the pits. And
Mhm.
both Mercedes are double stacking. Ferrari is not in the pits. Is it going to be a blunder or a masterstroke by Ferrari? They did not pit under the VSC. Is it going to be a blunder or a masterstroke by Ferrari? And keeping an eye on Ferrari's track record, it is going to be a blunder. So, stop the count, stop the count, red flag, stop the race. Race finished. Ferrari won to Leclerc and Hamilton. Hopium,
Opium.
stop the count, stop the count. Enough of racing. 13 laps, lot of racing. I mean, in 13 laps, probably we had more overtakes than the entirety of what that 2025 or 2023 season, maybe.
Unbelievable. Red Bull issue, dude. Engine issue. Smoking. Isaac Hajar is a
Australia is always a
beast.
banger. I'm starting to love Australia as a racetrack.
I mean, it's
2024,
really lot of.
2025, 2026.
Oh, my God. That was crazy. Like,
The
both.
last one is 5 seconds already. Aston Martin are cooked.
At least they are not last. Or you see, Nico Hulkenberg did not start the race even after qualifying 11th.
Yeah, bad thing for Audi. And so there is a VSC. So I was like, why is a VSC? It should have been a safety car then. If
No,
it is going for so long, it's already like a
he
safety car.
parked he parked in a very safe place. Maybe that's why they did not call the safety car, but it is very long actually, very long VSC. Almost like
Yeah.
2-3
So
laps.
is Leclerc and Hamilton gonna pit? Are they gonna pit? Are Hamilton and Leclerc pitting
Or did they
under the
mess
VSC?
up?
Because
Did or
no, they
did
are
they
not.
mess up? Okay, Hajar's car has
Leclerc
no
is in the
issue.
pits, but oh no, he's not in the pits. Sorry. So first DNF during the race, that is Isaac Hedger. So you already have three DNFs and already lap 14. How many more DNFs are you gonna have? Russell is out on a new set of hard tires. Max Verstappen did not pit because he was on the hard tires. Fair enough. As the track is clear, we are back to green flag racing. We are back to green flag racing. We are back to green flag racing. Lewis Hamilton is catching up to Charles Leclerc. Is it going to
Ferrari
be an
1-2.
on-track overtake? Is it going to be a Ferrari fight? Ferrari versus Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton versus Charles Leclerc in the next few laps. George Russell is 10 seconds behind him, but with new tires, no doubt Russell is going to catch them in 5 or 6 laps. Okay. So a lot of commentary had to be done, but it was all worth it as Lewis Hamilton is sitting 2 seconds behind Charles Leclerc. George Russell 10 seconds behind the Ferrari of Lewis Hamilton. Catching, remember, catching is one thing, overtaking is another thing. Antonelli was behind Lewis Hamilton for 2 laps but could not overtake even in that fast Mercedes car. And there is a car of Arvid Lindblad between Antonelli and George Russell and the Mercedes and the Ferraris. Lewis Hamilton is picking up the pace. He said they are both setting around the same lap times. First sector time of 29.5 George Russell went purple with a 29.0, so 5 tenths quicker in the first sector. Lewis Hamilton got 2 tenths quicker in the
Alonso
second
out.
sector than Charles Leclerc.
Alonso retiring. That's 15
And
laps.
Alonso, and
Nerve,
there we go. 15 laps. So Lance Stroll was correct,
nerve
right?
damage. Nerve
Lance Stroll was
damage.
correct. 15 laps and no damage. Yeah. And is he pitting for tires or is he out?
Out, out. I think he's out.
No, no. He's on a new set of soft tires.
Let's see.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
on my display it says he's on a new set of soft tires, but he's not coming out. It doesn't say he's coming out. But
I think
anyways,
he's
to keep
out.
an eye on Lewis Hamilton, he had just done a 123.7 lap time. And Alonso is out. Yeah, Alonso is out. Well done. I mean, they did 15, 16 laps, so
Racing
they
is
deserve a
crazy,
championship
man.
for that.
That's what we wanted. F1 is truly back. F1 is truly back to its speed.
Cinema, absolute
Unbelievable.
cinema,
Absolute cinema battle between
absolute cinema.
Leclerc and oh my god. In some point in one point there was a three-way battle, dude. It was three-way battle. Hamilton,
It was a
Leclerc,
four-way battle
and
between Antonelli, Russell, Hamilton, and Leclerc just
he's
before the
also
VSC
coming.
was deployed.
Yes. Now the
So
Ferrari
now
engineers are
Mercedes and
like,
Ferrari are on a different strategy. For Mercedes are on a new set of hard tires, and Ferrari are on a old set of medium tires. We'll have to see who is correct, who is wrong. As Max Verstappen is P6, so he has slowly gone up to P6 from P20, so 14 places gained. Great work from Max Verstappen. Lance Stroll is P17. At least Lance Stroll is not out yet. Fernando Alonso, surprise, surprise, he is out of the race within lap 15.
I told you, nerve damage.
And so delete that text of Hajar is out. Now everyone knows Hajar is out. Hajar has had an engine issue as Russell is catching Hamilton in a rate of no
They are
8
going
seconds
plan
already.
A.
So within 2 laps
Lec-
he closed by 2 seconds. So they are 1 second quicker every lap. But how
Leclerc
long
is
is that
going
hard tire
plan
gonna
A.
give them that pace?
Leclerc is going plan A. Now no one knows what those plans are.
Ferrari has still plan Z. They even have like 2-digit plans. Like we are going for
Lawson,
plan
Lawson.
ZB.
Oh, Lawson. Oh, Checo.
Hello,
Contact between Checo and Lawson,
Lawson and
dude.
Checo.
Checo pushed Lawson a little bit.
Oh,
They bang Will a little bit, but Lawson could not get the position. Checo still maintains the P14 position. L- Checo just shows Aji Baji. You remember Mexico.
yeah.
Was a race 2024. Lawson said, I'm not here for making friends.
Oh,
And there we go. Checo just took the revenge of it, I think so. After all these years, he went aggressive and he just shows his elbow over Liam Lawson. That was incredibly aggressive right there. Unbelievable. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. He just blocked out the whole
and
attack.
I guess no, no one is spitting right now. So is there gonna be penalty coming away of Perez or Lawson? We'll have to see.
We have to see. We have
Car
to
23
see.
Albon, lap time deleted. Okay, that's not. So blue flagged wave for Bottas. So already Bottas has been lapped by
Bottas
a
is
lot of
super
drivers
slow.
actually. So the gap between Russell and Hamilton 7.4 seconds. So last time round they were around 3 tenths, 1 second around that. No, they were 1.3 seconds faster last time round, or 7 tenths faster. My math is not mathing, so don't mind that. My math is not mathing, so don't mind
This
me.
this is
Leclerc and Lewis
monoposto.
Hamilton gap stays at 1.6 seconds.
This is monoposto racing.
So
This is
Lewis
like
Hamilton is losing
monoposto.
by 2 seconds. Monopost. Oh, there is a yellow flag. There are yellow flags at the final. Colapinto. Colapinto might be. No, who is out? There are yellow flags at the final corner.
Bottas. Is it Bottas? Is it Leclerc? Is it
It is
Stroll?
Stroll. No, there is VLC deployed.
What
Who
happened?
is
What
it? There
happened?
is a
What happened?
VSC
We have to
deployed.
see it. We have to see it on the broadcast.
VSC has been deployed. For what? For whom? For who? Hamilton? No, 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 no. No Ferraris are out, no Mercedes are out. There is a VSC deployed for some reason, and we have no idea why. Who is out? Oh, Bottas. It's Bottas. Maybe. It's maybe Bottas. It
Bottas,
may be
Bottas.
Bottas.
Bottas has parked his car. Mate, you can't park there. Bottas has
Where did he
parked
park
his
it?
onna near the pit exit, but he's on the grass. He's on the grass. It's like where Carlos Sainz stop, and it is gonna be a
So
lengthy.
another
I think
DNF.
so.
So another DNF and
Hmm.
another VSC has been deployed lap 19. We are having an absolute cinema of a race. We are having an absolute cinema of a race. Verstappen has pit off his medium tires, hard tires, on lap 18 under the VSC. So are Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc also gonna pit under the VSC, this VSC? Because last time round they did not pit, and Russell is within 8 seconds of them.
Oi, oi,
Please,
oi,
Ferrari, do the right thing.
oi! Max, 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 Max. Max is trying to overtake Limblad while entering the pit lane. Unbelievable. That is crazy. Sebastian Vettel level thing. Oh, dude. You can technically overtake, isn't that? Before the.
Yes,
Oi, oi,
before the
oi,
pit
oi, oi,
begins.
oi, oi. Very close. Could have been potential unsafe release from the Red Bull. Limblad versus Max Verstappen. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? Max Verstappen versus Arvid Limblad. Unbelievable.
The Ferrari is gonna pit. The answer is going to be. Is anyone pitting? No. So the Ferraris are still not pitting.
Bottas
Okay.
is out.
Strategy strategy from Ferrari. I am doubtful of the strategy team though. Although, but no worries. Bottas is so four drivers are out. Five drivers are out. Another driver and we will have Q1 exits in uh like in the race.
Let's
Six
see
drivers
how long
out.
Stroll can hold on.
Yes, how long that Aston Martin in Honda engine can hold on. There is
This
and
is
it is
quite crazy.
VSC has been clear, track has been clear, and we are back to green flag racing.
I love Formula
Here we
One,
go.
yeah!
It is a Ferrari one too. We have been praying for times like this. That meme, we have been praying for times like this with a man holding trophy. Oh my god, it is that meme. Ferrari one too. And it is a genuine. Oh my god. From pure pace. You don't know how happy I am right now. Let's go, let's go. Ferrari 1 2. Ferrari 1 2. Ferrari is so back. This year is our year. Arvid Lind, there's a crazy fight going on between Arvid Lindblad and
He
Max
saw it
Verstappen.
coming. Arvid Limland versus Max Verstappen. Unbelievable. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Side by side, Max Verstappen and Arvid Limland. Max gonna try to do it down the
And
inside. Arvid Limland is very defensive. That is going crazy. As Max Verstappen is again trying to deploy his battery. Yes, they're putting it all together. Look at that. Max Verstappen is super aggressive. It is scary sometimes seeing Max Verstappen behind it. But Arvid Limland, as he says, is
Max Verstappen
driving is smoothly
has
aggressive.
overtaken Lindblad.
Smoothly aggressive. He's still trying to. My broadcast is a little bit delayed, but let me commentate on this because my
Some
favorite
spoilers
driver,
portion.
Max Verstappen, is pretty much chasing Limlat up there as he's gonna be very aggressive. Look at that. You feel sometimes scared when Max Verstappen is behind you. Look at that. Watch it out. Max Verstappen is gaining on Limlat. Limlat is also using his battery. They're gonna put it side by side. Max gonna do it round the outside. Unbelievable stuff. Max Verstappen gets the position from Limlat. But what a drive from Limlat as well. He managed to put Max Verstappen a little bit out of hand for a few corners. But there we go. Max Verstappen finally gets Arvid Limlat, and Max Verstappen puts himself to the P6 position. That is a level, that is a class level thing going on. As Hamilton puts
So
his
if we
radio.
see at the speed traps, okay, guys, data is here. If we see at the speed traps, Antonelli and Russell are 316 kilometers per hour, and Ferrari has only 306 and 306 kilometers per hour. So 10 kilometers per hour slower. The fastest car are Verstappen and Gasly at 324 kilometers per hour. Damn. So there is a lot of
Everyone
straight line
pitted, isn't
differences
that?
between
Rev,
the cars.
everyone pitted except the Ferrari, right?
Yeah, so everyone has done their pit stop under the virtual safety cars except the
Oh,
Ferrari.
contact!
They are only
Gasly and Ocon. Gasly forced a move to the inside and made a contact with Ocon. That is crazy. That is crazy. Wheel banging. We are full on monoposto racing, guys. This is monoposto. This is monoposto racing, right? We do this sort of things in monoposto. We bang wheel, we force into each other, we drive into each other, and that is crazy, man. The battles are absolutely shaping up. This Australian GP, even without the rain, is on fire.
George Russell is 5 seconds within 5 seconds of the Ferrari. The George Russell is setting purple after purple. They're 1 second faster every lap. So it will only take 4 or 5 laps for them to catch up to Lewis Hamilton. But remember, catching is one thing, overtaking is another thing. We have seen it in the ground effect regulations.
The question is,
And
did
Antonelli is 6 seconds behind George Russell.
the question is, did Russell and Antonelli pit too early? Because now they have to maintain the hard tires to the end of the race. But Ferrari can pit for
No,
fresh
no,
up
they
tire,
can
to
do a
be
two
honest.
stop.
They can do two
And
stops.
Ferrari
So,
can do a single stop now. Ferrari can do a one stop.
oh,
And Mercedes might
yes,
have to do
yes,
a two
yes, yes,
stop.
yes, yes, yes.
So are Ferrari cooking? Are Ferrari good at tire management too? Because they are on 22 lap old medium
They're
tires.
already lapping Perez. They're already lapping Perez.
I mean, was it a surprise? Cadillacs. At least they are not retired. They have not retired like the other cars. So turn three incident involving Ocon and Gasly has been noted. What does there? A crash? I mean, wheel
Now
banging.
wheel to wheel contact, and it's like a little bit of a force contact. Like Gasly was right.
Okay,
Gasly
Ocon, 10
forced.
second penalty for Ocon. 10-second penalty for
BLK
Ocon.
Shadow, good morning, good morning. Welcome to
Good
the
morning,
stream,
BLK
man.
Shadow. You missed everything. If you are just waking up, you missed everything. All of the drama has already happened within lap 23. And if you see Ferrari are 1-2, and you are going to love how they went to
Unbelievable.
1-2. This is not like pit window or something. They are actually P12 on pace. They actually overtook the Mercedes cars
And that start you
to be
will
on
fall in
P12.
love with. That race
And the
start.
start.
You'll
You
fall
will
in
fall
love
in
with.
love with lap one of what happened in lap one today.
And that
You saw
three-way
my
battle.
okay.
You will feel something that you never felt before. That energy in between. Three-way battle, dude. And also Antonelli was coming up. And Isaac Hajar is out. Bottas is out. And Oscar Piastri.
Surprise,
Bend it.
surprise. Fernando Alonso is out. The surprise of the weekend. Fernando Alonso is out. This is the biggest surprise of the year. So are Ferrari cooking with a one-stop strategy? Because they have not pit under two VSCs. Did Mercedes stop too early? So now that the hard tires will have to last for another 30 laps. Will that be possible? I don't think so. Is already they are 11 laps old, so those will be 40 laps old, 44, 45 laps, 47 laps old when they actually decide to come in. I mean, if they try to go for the end of the race, but I mean, people can see it. We don't have to write it. Ferrari
Okay,
podium place. Yes,
only if
we have a
someone
pit.
is out, then we write it. Okay, that would be good, right?
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes. People can see it. We don't have to
Mhm.
write everything.
Okay, 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 fair enough.
So George Russell is within 3 seconds of Lewis Hamilton, who is within 2 seconds of Charles Leclerc. So is Hamilton like was Hamilton like really like calming down and cooling his tires and not using it very much, so that when George Russell comes chasing for him, he can defend him by using a lot of battery and a lot of tires that is remaining on him, as it is a 24 lap old medium tires. But we have seen in the previous regulation period, it has catching is one thing, overtaking is another. Is it going to be the same case in this set of regulations too? We'll have to see. As Antonelli is 6 seconds behind George Russell, as George Russell is 2.6 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton.
I love Formula One. This is crazy. This is what we've been waiting for.
Okay, so
This is it.
okay, no, no, no. Our data, the data that has been given to us with Fernando Alonso in the pits, he is not dimmed. So I thought someone else also crashed. I am having full volume, still hard to hear RR. Is my voice that bad? Louis Charles Leclerc is in the pits. So Charles Leclerc pits finally. Finally, Charles Leclerc is in the pits.
Uh, Yo, front wing damage for Gasly because of that. Front wing damage. Front wing is damaged little bit.
So it was a crash from Ocon,
No,
Gasly and Ocon.
I
That
mean
crash.
contact. Leclerc box. Leclerc box. 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 Says
I told you,
the
Leclerc has
engineer.
boxed.
Says the engineer. Let's go. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna box next lap? What is the strategy?
Yes, so Lewis Hamilton will be boxing next lap, and Charles Leclerc will is coming out on a set of hards. So if like Leclerc can do now 30 laps, they already did 25 laps on the mediums. So it will be another 38 laps on, I mean, 33 laps on the hard tires. So it is possible. But if for Russell and Antonelli, 33 laps mean the hard tires will be aged like 46 laps old when they finish the race. So probably it is going to be a two stop from Mercedes because I guess they pit too early in the VSC, like hoping that there will be a long safety car period or red flag. I mean, if there is a red flag or a safety car very soon, Ferrari might get screwed. And if not, Ferrari might be in advantage as Lewis Hamilton still doesn't come in. He is still going on. He is within 1 second of George Russell. So is he going to come in next lap by, doing a little bit favor to George Russell by holding Russell Leclerc, by holding Russell up? Is he gonna be doing some, crazy strategy kind of thing to help Charles Leclerc? As George Russell is within 1.2 seconds of Lewis Hamilton. Charles Leclerc is out on a set of hard tires. George Russell and Lewis Hamilton are trying to go side by side, but it is just 1 second between them. George Russell will not have overtake mode on Lewis Hamilton. They all have active arrows, so that is not a thing. George Russell within 1 second now. So now George Russell will have overtake on Lewis Hamilton, but he has to be 1 second within the detection point that is after the first last corner. That is after the turn 13 corner. So he has to be within 1 second during that, and he is within that 1 second. Is Lewis Hamilton gonna pit finally? Or is he gonna hold up? No, he is not. So Lewis Hamilton is going long, very long, because now George Russell will have overtake mode on Lewis Hamilton.
The commentator in the live broadcast says that Lewis Hamilton is having some degradation as we saw as we see some slow motion clips of the tires.
I mean, of course, it's 27 laps old now. So is Lewis Hamilton, putting everything on the line and going for a little bit of longer, as now he will get overtaken by George Russell because George Russell take mode now. The battery overtake mode, override mode on George Lewis Hamilton as they go down through the straight from turn 8 to turn 9, and George Russell 1/10 the gap is, and he makes the overtake on Lewis Hamilton. Is he or Lewis Hamilton going to defend hard? And George Russell goes to P1. With the overtake mode, there would not be anything that Lewis Hamilton can do, even with the active aero, because there is so much extra power. So, Lewis Hamilton, will he be pitting finally, or is Ferrari going to fumble this crazy one-stop strategy that they are on now? I mean, we don't have the tire degradation data. So Lewis Hamilton coming into the pits? Yes, finally Lewis Hamilton is in the pits. So this was the strategy for Ferrari all along. So he held up George Russell quite a fair bit, but now he will be behind George Russell on a set of he will be coming out on hard tires. So this might be a 1-2 for Ferrari, because Ferrari are now going to do a one stop, and it will be impossible for the Mercedes to do that one stop now. George Russell,
Oh, Lewis
crazy.
actually
If you
hold
see
him
now,
up a lot.
yeah. So
Mhm.
now, if you see, this is going 2021 between Mercedes and Red Bull. Remember, no matter what happened, those Mercedes and Red Bull cars were like a lot ahead of the field. This same thing is happening right now. Charles Leclerc, the Ferrari and Mercedes are 3 seconds ahead of any other car. Max Verstappen has not been able to make a move on Lando Norris.
McLaren era
As
is
listen,
over. Let's go, let's go,
so
let's
is
go.
this Ferrari master blend, Vinala. No more Vinala for Ferrari, and it is going to only be master blend for Ferrari. We will have to see. We will have to see. As Lewis Hamilton might be setting, he is heating up his tires. He's 6 seconds behind Charles Leclerc, who is 7 seconds behind Antonelli, who is 6 seconds behind Charles Leclerc, George Russell. So it is 6, 7 seconds between each driver. BLK Shadow says, I'm not even chatting, so tense. Yeah, the starting first 3 laps were also very tense. It was peak, goated. I did not have that much enjoyment in the last any season I watched of Formula One. Like I actively watched, not the replays. So now Lewis Hamilton will have even newer tires than Charles Leclerc, 2, 3 laps newer tire. Don't know how much difference that will make, but it is gonna be a master blend from Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari and Charles Leclerc too, because it was a great idea to not pit within the that safety VSC, because it would have been a too early for a one stop. It is like our monoposto streams, monoposto videos, where we the AI lap in every VSC possible, and they get behind us. We apply strategy. It's like a monoposto race now.
It is monoposto
Is
race.
it real life or is it monoposto?
The way they bang
Did
wheels,
monoposto become too realistic? Did monoposto become too realistic, or did real life become like
monoposto.
monoposto, too monopostoic?
Oh, dude. The way they bang wheels, the way they use battery, the way they overtake everyone fighting all together, three-way battle. It is like
Fernando Alonso is
monoposto.
out. Fernando Alonso was not out. I mean, was not
It's
out,
10 lap
retired.
down.
Fernando Alonso is out of the pits.
10 laps down. They need data. They need data.
It's like Le Mans, 10 laps. It is World Endurance Championship going on. They're 10 laps down. Fernando Alonso on a new set of soft tires, own set of soft tires.
Now, one thing I want to ask,
So
if
if
there
we
is safety car and the safety car says lap, the lapped cars can unlap the safety car, what will happen? He has to do 10
Fernando
laps.
Alonso will have to do it 10 times. Uh, the worrying thing is that George Russell and Kimi Antonelli are about 8 tenths to 2 tenths faster than on the old hard tires than Ferrari on the newer hard tires. So I guess this season is between from the first race. I think can be decided on the first race. Like this can be like a race between Mercedes and Ferrari at the up on pace, and Mercedes are the one on pace, and Ferrari has to win it by strategy. Maybe it is gonna be a crazy season if it goes like that. Lap 32. So we are near. We are already past the halfway point of the race. I forgot to mention it. We are in the third half of the race. Charles Leclerc and George Russell. George as Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton are faster than George Russell. They are still 7 seconds behind George Russell. So now the hard tires, that 19 lap old hard tires, we must be degrading right now, starting to degrade and starting to slow them down. And George Russell and Lewis Hamilton, they are on a new set of tires. Lewis Hamilton is on
It
the
is.
newest set with 3 laps on his hard.
Racing point of view stands. DNF, so many. Oh, dude, strategy, crazy, crazy. Man, this race is going crazy. Maybe this generation of F1 is not that bad. It is it. Let's go. This
Maybe
is
the
Monza.
qualifying is that bad. Maybe race is going to be peak.
Yes, 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 yes. Race is the main thing, right? Race
George,
is the main
Timmy,
thing.
I mean, Chuck Leclerc went from P4 to P1. My voice is too low, so
RR voice. My
I am
voice is
screaming
loud.
at the.
Is my voice okay?
So just
BLK
increase
Shadow?
my voice in less.
No, it is maxed actually. I can't do it. Look, one and my is also one. BLK Shadow? What is the comparison? Like, is my voice like what's the difference?
They are
Okay,
good,
okay.
RR
My
low.
voice is
I am screaming at the top of my uh, lungs. So increase
so
your
if I
volume. Maybe it is possible. Maybe that your volume is too low.
okay, I'm just saying from here, I think.
Something.
You see the bar up here? It's not like if I constantly speak, it is going near like this. But your bar is like low. That's why maybe. Is it? Is it like that?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe so. We will have to sort it out for next stream.
We have to amplify
As
it
now the
somehow.
race, in that sleepy phase where nothing
Hmm.
much is happening, the strategy has to play out now. They just have to be consistent, put consistent lap times. As now officially, the Mercedes are lapping slower than the Ferrari. The gap is near about the same with 7 seconds and 6 seconds. So it's a 6-7 between Mercedes and Ferrari. Imagine if Red Bull did good and it was a Red Bull versus Ferrari, so it would have been a Ford versus Ferrari in Formula One.
Hmm? RR voice is coming from his mic or Roy's computer. It is coming from his mic to my computer feed, and then you can hear it. So it's a long process. Mine is directly to the computer.
Technology.
Maybe that's why. I don't know. I think it's okay for me, at least the graph, but you are saying it low, so mm, you're on the neck band. Increase your computer volume, I guess.
Maybe try that.
Rep
Try doing
speak,
that.
rep speak now. Is it loud?
Yeah, I am speaking.
Oh,
I'm of
that
course
is too
speaking as we
loud.
are on to lap 33.
That is too loud. Now speak.
Okay. So this should be good.
This should be good. Okay, wait.
Perfect. Yeah, there
Little
you go.
bit 24 was there, I think so. Is it okay? BLK speak something, Rep.
Yeah, yeah, it should be okay now. BLK Shadow said it's perfect.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Let's go. So now I guess the Ferraris are, just saving their tires. Because if they don't save their tires in the tool
Virtual
shop,
safety car?
then by
Virtual safety car, why?
no, there is no virtual safety car. Track is clear on my side.
I
Track is
see it
clear.
on the broadcast. Oh,
No,
debris.
there are no virtual.
Debris. It's not showing it here, but
There
there
may be.
is. I'm the
I mean, there
smartest
is
thing.
no yellow flags or FIA saying anything. Track is
No, no,
clear.
no. I see it on the broadcast. There is. Virtual safety car and marshals are on track. There's a broken carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Of Checo maybe. Let's see.
Kawaiwa.
Carbon fiber. Ooh,
I am smartest
big.
technician that's ever lived. So there's someone spitting. Who is it? Norris is in the pits. Is Norris in the pits because he has damage and he's retiring, or is Norris in the pits because of something else? Because he wants to pit and change tires. Is this another retirement? Is this a McLaren double DNF? I mean, no, Piastri will have a DNS because he did not start. No, Norris is not a DNF. He just pit for new tires. Maybe try that. Try doing that. Yeah, I am speaking. Why can't I hear your voice from your phone in our live stream? I shouldn't be able to hear that. So this should be good. Mr. Ankit, reduce the volume, otherwise, it is echoing into the
Okay,
live stream.
fine, fine. How what? You said something?
Yeah, it might be interfering with the live stream. It was
Oh,
too
sorry,
loud.
sorry. I was just checking the whether the balance is okay or not. I was just checking the balance was okay or not.
My data is gone. Well done. My data is gone.
Okay, now it is okay. BLK Shadow, the greatest technician ever lived.
Greatest technician that's ever lived.
I was just checking the balance. Now
So
I
my
think
data is
it
gone.
is
Anyways, no worries.
both our voices are balanced now.
Good now. Charles
Okay.
Leclerc is overtaking Lance Stroll, lapping basically Lance Stroll, not overtaking. Lance Stroll is not there. Show. What was it? A 23.5 compared to 23.2. So maybe Leclerc and Hamilton and they are Ferrari are just saving the tires for the end of the race when they Russell and Antonelli has to do another stop because there is no way they can reach the end of the race with those hard tires. It was a crazy race at the start of
Strategy.
this race. So the server of the
Williams
data from where
after
I was getting crashed.
Williams after all of this, like all of
They're
this, like
P12
we're
and
focusing
P15.
on, yes, we're focusing on this,
Focus.
that next
Forget about
year.
23, forget about 24, forget about 25, focus on 26. They also forgot about 26. They're now P12 and P15. Worse than where they were last season. Oh my god, let's go. Entertaining race. So, Leclerc on 11 lap old hards, Hamilton on 11 lap old hards, 8 lap old hards, Verstappen on 17 lap old mediums. So, Verstappen might be doing a two stop also. So, everyone who pit in those VSC are doing a two stop. There's Norris has done a two stop as he is now uh, on the set of medium tires. So this might take him to the end of the race with 20 laps to go now. So this might be the strategy of everyone else as my data is back. Yay, my data is back. There is yellow flags.
Yellow
No,
flags.
it is just the
No.
sector
There
lines.
is no
Okay,
yellow
no,
flag.
no, there are no yellow flags. My bad. We're on to lap 38 of lap 58. So 20 laps to go. So if Mercedes does not pit, their tires will be 45 laps old when they cross the line, whereas Ferrari will be 32 and 20, 32 and 29 respectively. Uh, yeah.
This is like the
Crazy.
waiting phase of the stream. Nah, I mean on of the race where you just watch for the strategies to pan out
Yeah.
and everyone is just settling
All the
off.
strategies to yeah. This is that part of the monoposto race that we cut from our videos because no one is overtaking anyone and everyone is just slow and trying to catch everyone. This is the phase of the race where we were of the video which we cut out because there is nothing interesting happening. We are just racing on ourselves. This is a major portion of the video that gets cut out. So if our recording is like 30 minutes, 10 minutes of that clip is gone from this part of the race that we recorded. Isn't it, Mr. Ankit? At least I do that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Got a lot of boring parts from the race.
Yeah, so Max Verstappen down from P20 up to P15. So 15 positions gained. There is on track overtake between Bortoleto and Ocon, I guess. Yes, Barcelona and Ocon. So now there is like a pack system. The first pack is Mercedes and Hamilton. The next pack is starting from Max Verstappen, 12 seconds. Then Max Verstappen is alone. Then there is Lando Norris, 17 seconds behind Max Verstappen, who has a train of three cars, Norris, Lindblad, and Behrman within 1 second behind. Then there is a pack of Gasly, Bortoleto, Ocon. Then there is the pack of 30 seconds behind of Albon, Lawson, Colapinto, Sainz. Then there is Perez, 44 seconds behind Sainz. And then Alonso again pit, and I guess he has retired this time finally. So Q1 is finished. Q1 in race. Stroll is out. Did you see that? We haven't noticed it. Stroll. So kudos
Finally
to
coming to an
Fernando
end.
Alonso and Aston Martin.
Finally coming to an end with his
Their
nerve
race is
damage.
end. Yeah, everyone has nerve damage in that team now. And so we did not realize that they were out. They went out slowly, I mean, quietly, as Lewis Hamilton does a
Whoa!
purple sector, purple
Sainz
lap.
and Colapinto fighting hard. Look at that. Side
Bortoleto
by
and
side.
Gasly fighting hard too. Behrman and Lindblad fighting hard. Behrman overtakes Lindblad.
Dude.
Lewis Hamilton set a purple lap last time round. So he is now catching the gap up to Leclerc. So now he will be upping his, getting up with his pace. Now we are again on towards the most interesting part of the race, that is the final 10 laps, because Mercedes will have to pit, because if they don't pit, they don't have
Oh,
much
Bearman
chance
and
in
Limlad.
winning, because
Bearman and Limlad.
yeah, I said
Down the inside. Bearman is trying to come back. Look at that. Bearman is side by side. This is going crazy. Limlad trying to overtake it around the outside, but Bearman has the inside line all clear. Look at that. Limlad
the
opened up
thing
the
is
line.
the field is so much spread apart. Like last year in 2025, the field, there were so many less lapped cars, because everyone was near about 1-2 seconds of the cars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds.
Carlos Sainz,
But
Colapinto,
now
side by side,
up to P12
down
has
the
been lapped.
inside. Oh, dude. Carlos Sainz and Colapinto. Oh, dude. Now Limlad is trying to come back. On Esteban Ocon. On the high speed corner. Oh, dude. Limlad just barely manages to. That is very brave from Limlad right there. Whoa.
Lewis Hamilton is doing purple laps now. He is putting purples after purples. So Lewis Hamilton is now on a purple lap streak. Huh. They're catching on to the Mercedes now, as the Mercedes are 29 lap old hard tires. Compare that to Leclerc and Hamilton on 16 and 13 laps respectively. So, are they going to win this? Remember in 2024 what happened? Carlos Sainz won the race with Charles Leclerc P2. Is it going to be another 2024? Verstappen is in the pits, so this is a two stop from the Red Bull drivers. Like, don't forget about race strategy. Like, we were hyping up the Mercedes engines, blah blah blah. Imagine if they are bad at tire management. The car is bad at tire management. So of course they will have to do two stops. If Ferrari are good at tire management, they don't have to do that many two stops. So this year is going to be a lot of unknowns. So this year is going to be crazy with all the strategy and everything.
Limlad is on an attack.
16 laps to go.
Limlad is on an attack. On a mission to catch Bearman, dude. You're going crazy, man. It's all monopost. Oh, Bearman. Oversteer. Double oversteer. He saved it.
That is why he has dropped behind Max Verstappen a little bit. Oh, I have been sitting for so long.
I
My God,
love Formula
I have to
One.
stretch. Ah,
Even though the gap is
Lewis
widespread,
Hamilton fast. Charles
Field
Leclerc
is.
is fast,
Hmm.
Antonelli is fast, Russell is fast. Are we gonna see another DNF? Who's gonna bet?
Let's see.
Will we see the Cadillac of Perez or Sainz or Lawson uh, or any other driver, go out or DNF because of any engine issues or anything? Isaac Hadjar was the most unexpected uh, DNF, to be honest. I mean, Piastri was the most unexpected DNF. So it was during the reconnaissance lap, not even during the race. He did not even get to start his race. The Aussie curse continues. Uh, Now, Leclerc and Hamilton are 1 second quicker than the Antonelli and Russell. And Hamilton is catching up to Leclerc, who is trying to catch up to Antonelli and Russell now. Because are they going to pit? If there is a VSC right now or a safety car right now, Ferrari strategy might get screwed.
Grab.
Yes,
It's the time to actually. Uh, what the hell? Copyright claim? We cheering from here.
don't forget that. Next year, this live stream,
Why copyright claim? From
this
music?
live stream,
Mm-hmm. What?
what? All the musics are made by us.
What?
Who gave
I
us
do not
copyright?
understand. Okay, we'll see this after we
We have
finish.
91 subscribers. Yay!
Okay, we'll look into the matter
Still,
after
we have a
finishing this.
copyright claim.
We have a copyright claim.
Who gave us that?
Who are
I am
those?
gonna fight with them.
Who are these guys? Is this world even fair, man? Is this world even fair? I do not understand. There
Anyways,
is
we
no
will worry
reason
about
for.
that later. We will worry about that later because Lewis Hamilton is catching up to Charles Leclerc right now.
Okay, let's focus about the racing. We'll look into the matter later on.
I hope this live stream doesn't get removed.
No, 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 it will not be. It's a copyright claim for a music. It will not be removed.
Bad. Can you see
Okay.
who gave us the copyright?
No, no, that those names who makes funk video and something like that. AMXI, something like that. I don't know. Oh, what is this? This world
We'll
is.
see about that after the stream.
Who is this guy? We don't even know you. There's no chance that we use your music. We don't even know you. Who are you? We just use our original music, man. Who are
On
these
this live
guys?
stream.
No, not on this live stream. On the free practice
Then
3. Free practice 3.
okay. Okay, then we can
You can clear
think
that out
about it
later on.
later.
You can figure it out. That's why I was saying I'll figure it later on.
I
I
thought
love
this one.
Formula One so much, dude.
Okay, I remember. Okay, in that live stream we saw that edit. Remember that guy told us to check his edit, and we checked it, and that font used in there was a copyrighted font. So that's why.
BLK Shadow. It's your fault, BLK Shadow. BLK Shadow, it's your fault. Oh no. Oh no. I
Yeah.
got copyright claim on
But
copyright free music, so life is perfect.
yeah, so whatever.
Whatever.
The thing is, we have to focus on Formula One right now, on the race
Mm-hmm.
going on. That is why I made my own music so that we don't have to,
Mm-hmm.
fight with this kind of stuff every time.
Mm-hmm. We'll try to avoid these next.
If I steward incident involving Cars 11, Perez reviewed no further investigation required, and Gasly and Ocon, no investigation, no further action. If I steward incident involving car 31 Ocon will be investigated after the race, driving unnecessary slowly. Five steward Cardinale Perez and Lawson, no further investigation, forcing another driver off the track. So there are no penalties given up by the FIA right now. My back hurts. I've been sitting for so long.
He becomes a
Since
old
7 a.m.
grandpa.
I woke up at 7 a.m. I was doing something crazy for my channel that I'm going to talk with you
Mhm.
a little bit later. And then we came into this live stream and all that. So Perez has been lapped twice now. Cadillac, Cadillac. Huh. I mean, at least they are not like Aston Martin. At least they are running. At least
At
one
least,
car is running
at least there's no nerve damage.
to the drivers. Yeah,
It is a
there might be
shame.
emotional damage, but
It
at
is a
least
shame
there is no
that
nerve damage.
Adrian Newey and
That
every.
Sahara Force India got a win. Racing Point Force India got a win with Perez and just a few mechanics who are not even paid that good. And now that they have this much money and setup and you wind tunnels, they can't.
The whole Force India concept was to run a good team with a low budget, in a reasonable team with
Yeah,
reasonable budget. But they just messed it up. Unbelievable,
and
unbelievable.
Lawrence Stroll will not be happy. Lawrence
Mm.
Stroll, Aston Martin has pulled out of the concept. It is just Lawrence Stroll who has stakes. Aston Martin is not running the team. The Aston Martin stakeholders are not running the team. It is only Lawrence Stroll. That is why the Aston Martin branding is there. And Lawrence Stroll will not take his money out. He will fire Adrian Newey or any other high level officer who was responsible for this because it cannot be only Honda. How did the Aston Martin engineers find out about the deficit of pace in November of 2025? What were they doing in the early years, early months of the year?
For sure, for
So
sure.
we cannot only blame it only on Honda. As the field spread is way too much. The
Hmm.
field spread is way too much. Too big of a field spread. Like
Too early
the
also people
only
like
guys
started lapping.
the only guys on an actual lap and the original lap is Russell, Antonelli, Leclerc, Hamilton, Norris, Verstappen, Lindblad, and Bortoleto. Other than that, everyone has been lapped
Hmm.
up to
You don't
P10.
even.
Even P10 is lapped. And are Mercedes gonna pit now? Because it is getting too late. Are they gonna pit and go on to a used set of soft
Hmm.
tires? If
Or they
not,
gonna
I
continue?
don't think I don't think like they have 10 lap older tires, hard tires than Leclerc and Hamilton. Hamilton is already within 3.4 seconds of Leclerc. And Leclerc has not caught up to Antonelli. That is a good. I mean, that is a bad thing because he is still at that 9 second, sitting at the 9 second gap, at the 9 second, you know, 9 second range. What can I say? Uh, So Leclerc has to now step up his game and actually, you know, catch up to Antonelli if they have a chance of getting, if they want to have a chance of getting double podium with Leclerc and him. At least they have to, both of the drivers have to at least overtake Antonelli. Please ignore the background noises. My dog has got.
Now
What
Max
can we do?
versus Norris is shaping up. Max versus Norris is shaping up.
Ooh, Max versus Norris. Max crash into Norris. Take
Hey,
out
nah,
your
nah.
rage from last year. Come on, Leclerc. Come on. You can do it. Come on, Ferrari. You can do it. Leclerc, Hamilton. Hamilton is within 3 seconds, 2 seconds now. I mean, 3 seconds of Leclerc now. Will Hamilton make an on-track overtake on Leclerc? Is Leclerc struggling of some kind? Is his battery struggling of some kind? I don't have that radio messages right now. I guess I can find a new that website where I found those. Those, yes, this one. So, Mr. Ankit Roy, is this gonna be a crazy ending or a boring ending after that crazy start, adrenaline filled start? Is this gonna be a boring ending, or
As we can
Mercedes are gonna
see,
pit?
Mercedes not intended to pit. If they have to pit, they have to pit right now, or they run out of laps. But I think they will hold the track position because Leclerc is not gaining. He has not made any progress, even though Hamilton has gained on Leclerc, but Leclerc has not gained anything on the Antonelli right there. So I think they will prefer to hold on track position over actually do strategical thing, isn't that? Because gaining
So
and
we are
overtaking are
within
two
the last
different
seven
things.
laps. We are within the last 7 laps
Mhm.
of the race.
And Max is
George Russell
also.
has done a personal best middle sector.
Mhm.
Max will not catch up. Max will not catch up to Hamilton and Norris. Will not catch up to
But
Hamilton. That is
Max
not the fear.
Max is very close to Norris. Max is very close to Norris.
Yeah,
That's
Max
gonna
might
happen for
overtake
sure.
Norris, but not. Max is on a new set of hard tires, then Norris is on an old set of medium, so that is not a problem. Max will overtake Norris. Thing is, Leclerc has to get his shoes on, to catch it up to Antonelli to overtake him. Because he has been sitting in that 9 second gap from after he pit. Lewis Hamilton is within 3 seconds of Leclerc, and he is making some kind of progress. He was 4 seconds, and now he is 2 seconds. They have to get on with their pace.
Let's go, let's go. Little bit tense moment, not gonna lie.
Lance
Hamilton's
Stroll is
radio
out
say
on track.
12 laps down. There we go. It's endurance racing stuff that you're gonna catch. You're gonna drive the whole night and gonna catch up to in 12 laps, isn't that? They need
Yeah.
to.
So what is Lewis's audio radio?
Hamilton's radio say push, push, push now. Don't give up. Something like that.
Ooh, Lewis, remember who you are. Come on, don't forget who you are. Something like that.
Yes. Motivation.
Motivation from
I think
Santi.
Aston
So
Martin is
are you
right now use Aston Martin is using the race as a free practice session. They need more free practice session to
yeah.
be honest.
They missed the Spain testing, so they are now testing here in Australia.
Yeah, testing on
They are
different
on their
tracks.
own world of testing.
They have
They are
more
back in time. They are
they
not
have
in the present.
they have more 24 testing sessions to come.
They were testing.
Hey, they will
Depression, absolute
the
depression.
2026 season is a testing session. They use the whole season as a testing session.
Yeah, forget about 26. Focus on 27.
2030, new regulation, new biscuit. Williams
You
motivation.
biscuit. Leclerc is 10 seconds behind now. So Leclerc is losing pace to the Mercedes drivers.
Is he
Ugh.
having some problem?
Did Mercedes?
It is
Maybe he
very
might
big gap.
have some reliability problems. I mean,
Everyone
the
is voting
Mercedes,
Max.
they are 20.
Driver vote,
Oh, I
everyone is
have to
voting
vote
Max.
that driver of the day, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. The driver of the day vote.
I'll also do it. Who are you voting?
I am going for, where is he? Charles Leclerc.
I will
Chuck
also
Leclerc.
vote for Chuck Leclerc because the start, I'm impressed. I'm fan of that racing action that has gone on. I will vote for Chuck Leclerc as well.
They are not letting me vote for Chuck Leclerc.
Not for
They
me
say,
as well.
no, you
I think
will
we are
not
too
vote for him.
early. Are we too early? No, not
Or are we
Chuck.
too late?
No, 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 no. Until the checker flag, you
He
can
is
go.
not letting me.
Not even letting me as well. Why?
Okay, there we go. I
Happened?
put my vote. I guess there is too much traffic in the website. Charles Leclerc.
Okay, okay.
My vote goes to Charles Leclerc as the driver of the day.
Should I wait a little bit then try to do it? Is it because of the traffic load?
Yeah, traffic. Everyone is on the website checking out which driver is where.
Lando is actually holding on Max too. That is crazy. He's still able to defend that out.
Oh, okay. So Leclerc is now 11 seconds behind Antonelli. So instead of catching up, Leclerc is falling down, and only 3 laps to go. So is it going to be a boring ending? One stop race and a boring ending. So did Ferrari fumble?
Unbelievable.
They
Ferrari
not
did not win.
getting the
After all of
VSC.
this, how can this happen?
I mean, at least it's a 3-4, not a 6-7
Yes,
or a
yes.
6-11 or a
Six,
6-9 or a
seven.
6-8.
Okay, I've
At
voted
least
for
it's
Leclerc.
3-4.
I've voted for Leclerc.
At least it is 3 and 4, P3 and P4. Lewis Hamilton. Come on, Hamilton, come on. Catch Leclerc and overtake him. At least Lewis Hamilton on the podium. No one's there. I mean, you are there here.
I'm always there
Yeah,
doing streams. BLK Shadow, we got a copyright claim on our FP3 practice.
because of you, I guess.
Because of you! It happened because of you. Your edit had a copyright music, and we got a copyright claim. Now we have to deal with that. Now we have to deal with that.
Lewis Hamilton is within 1 point, within 2 seconds now. So Lewis Hamilton is getting his pace up. Will Leclerc get his pace up, seeing Hamilton too? But Leclerc has not, increased his pace. He is within the 10-second, 9-second gap of Antonelli. He's Leclerc struggling for some reason. And if you see down, Lance Stroll is 12 laps down. They are in testing. They are in testing right now.
For testing
They are
sessions to come.
using this entire Grand Prix as their testing session because they missed their testing in Spain. So they're using this as the testing season. They will
It's
be doing another
comedy.
24 testing seasons in the entirety of the year next. They
It's
are
comedy.
forgetting about 26, 27, 28, 29. They are focusing on 2030.
It's comedy. Are you comedy me? Alonso and Stroll be like, "Are you comedy me?"
Are you correct? They're in a wake right now. They're in a wake racing. It goes for 6, 7 hours. So that is 12 laps down.
Even
So
after
they
the
will
race,
make up that time. Don't worry,
e-
guys.
even after the race ends, they will keep driving for 12 extra more laps. Don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah.
Testing should go on.
Yeah, 12 to 23 more testing sessions to go on for them. Then they will be back in Formula One
Then they would be winning
with permanent nerve
Alonso's
damage to
third
his
world
driver.
championship. Alonso with permanent nerve damage as well.
Hamilton is within 1.4 seconds of Charles Leclerc. So is Charles Leclerc now struggling? And is Lewis Hamilton now, get that pace? Because only, oh, we forgot it is lap 57 of lap 58. So only we are within that final lap of penalty. We are in the penultimate lap following Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. Well, Lewis Hamilton is within 1.5 seconds of Charles Leclerc with 11 seconds behind Nelly and Russell. So that VSC pit will really played out on the hands of George Russell and Mercedes, as they have done a great job at handling those tires. As now George Russell starts the final lap of the race with Antonelli just behind him. Charles Leclerc 11 seconds, Lewis Hamilton 1.4 seconds behind. And if you see, The guys at the top have almost caught up to Max Verstappen and lapped up to P7. That is crazy. The field spread is crazy. That up to P7 has been lapped by those guys. As Lewis Hamilton is within overtake mode of Charles Leclerc, but I guess he wasn't within that zone with the detection point. So I don't think we will get overtake mode on Charles Leclerc, and he can overtake. Maybe, maybe not. We will have to see. George Russell, no one could beat him even after that electric start from Ferrari. Antonelli and Mercedes has scored with that engine with the top speed. They are 10 kilometers per hour faster than the Ferrari guys. So there has been no match. As Lewis Hamilton with Activero cannot catch up to Charles Leclerc. Maybe one more lap and they would have caught up. Or can he do a photo finish with Charles Leclerc? We will have to see. As George Russell coming out of the final corner, and he is going to take the checkered flag, and George Russell is the winner of the Australian Grand Prix. What a start to the season. Kimi Antonelli P2, but it is a fight going on between Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. Is there going to be a last bit of fight to the line or no? So Charles Leclerc takes the flag and he is P3, finishes off the podium. And then there is Lewis Hamilton on P4. But now we have to wait 30 seconds for Lando Norris to finish the checkered flag. Well done, well done, well done.
He's
30
in
seconds.
Abu
That is only
Dhabi.
P5 is 30 seconds. He
Norris
is
is
still
still in
in
Abu
Bahrain
Dhabi.
testing. He is still in Bahrain testing. Oh my god.
Russell,
Crazy, crazy.
Russell. Well done, Russell. Well done.
Well done, Mercedes team. Well done, Ferrari team. It is
Great
like
strategy,
2021.
great
The top
car.
four.
Great
Yeah.
strategy,
Great
great
tire
car.
saving. As Norris takes the checkered flag, Max Verstappen takes the checkered flag, Liam Lawson takes the checkered flag. I mean, Bierman takes the checkered flag, and everyone will has now ended because everyone was Perez was 3 laps down, Stroll was 15 laps down. So up to P7, everyone was lapped. Crazy race, crazy start of the race. So we enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Even if Ferrari are 3-4, I enjoyed it. Absolutely enjoyed it. So who is the driver of the day? Who won the driver of maybe Max because he went from P20 to P6.
Max is the one. Max also deserved it because look at that.
Yeah,
Sad
Max
for Isaac
Verstappen is the winner
Hadjar.
of the 100.
Nothing of his fault. Was doing really good.
Yeah,
He
yeah, nothing
could have had a lot of battle
fun
actually.
with Isaac Hadjar too if he was up there, if he was up there in the mix of the Ferraris and the Mercedes. But so what we learned from this session, what we learned from this, race, that
That
Mercedes
we have
are beatable.
Mercedes
They
are
are not
beatable.
like in like
Uh,
2014. It is not like 2014 that they are 3, 4, 5 seconds quicker than the other cars. They are beatable through strategy and pure pace too. Australia is not really, so best of tracks for actual performance to be shown. Next, we go to Shanghai. Shanghai has those big straights, so Mercedes might have an advantage too in this because they have a greater top speed. But we'll have to see about battle pace.
so I think
We
my
might
opinion.
even
I
have,
think
engine clipping.
my opinion, I think the
Very early.
Mercedes car is very good in the qualifying, no doubt with that. Raw pace is pretty good, but race pace, I think they are beatable, especially in the starts. The Ferrari got the upper hand in the race starts, to be honest. But today, I think Ferrari lost because of not that optimal strategy, whereas Mercedes had the optimal strategy, isn't that? But in terms of racing action, I think both of them were really
Maybe
close.
I had the bigger strategy, but maybe Leclerc had some issue because if you see 30 lap older
Mhm.
tires Mercedes has had, but still Leclerc could not catch up to the Mercedes
There
driver.
has to be something.
Give Hamilton one more lap and he would have overtaken Leclerc because he was
Uh,
within that overtake zone of
mm.
Leclerc.
Yo,
So,
Anitya!
and the rest of the field is no. Anitya,
Anitya.
welcome after finally. The race has ended. You have betrayed us. You have not stayed us with the entire for the entirety of the race.
Are you happy, Anitya, or sad? Because Hamilton mm, couldn't get the podium, and Max has gained up to, you know, Max has gained up to
P6.
P6 from 20th.
I mean, I am happy about that. At least we are not 6-7. At least Ferrari are not 6-7.
Colapinto,
Anything is better than
344 kilometer
6-7.
per hour.
Colapinto, P14. So let's have a rundown of the grid after the end of the race.
Oh, there is
George
a
Russell
new
wins
thing.
it.
Mhm.
George Russell wins it from pole position. Antonelli gains. Antonelli doesn't gain anything. He lost 7 position at the start. Don't forget that. Antonelli
Mhm.
had a pretty bad start. He is up to P2, although Mercedes good strategy, great car. Then there is Charles Leclerc, who gained 1 position at the race. Lewis Hamilton gained 3 position and he finishes P4. He must be happy with that. Lando Norris gains 1 position. Then there is Max Verstappen, the beast, 14 positions gained. Then there is Behrman. Good job from the Haas team. And if you know my Monoposto My Team career mode, how bad those Haas guys are against me. Then there is Arvid Lindblad. Bortoleto Audi points on the first race. Well done, Audi. Then there is Gasly. 1 point for the Alpine team, finally. They did not get any points last season. So, from column Pito. So, we'll have to see about that. Then there is Ocon, Haas. There is Albon. They forgot to focus on 2026 too. And then there is Lawson, Colapinto, Sainz, Perez, Lance Stroll. They were like playing World Endurance Championship. They are still testing their car. Here, Fernando Alonso same. Bottas had an engine issue. Hazard had an engine issue. Piastri binned it in the reconnaissance lap, not even the formation lap, but in the reconnaissance lap. Nico Hulkenberg did not start the race for some engine issue, maybe. So that is the Grand Prix finished. What do you guys think? Anitya and BLK Shadow, you guys are here. So, what do you think? How good was the race? What would you rate it on, 5 star? How many stars? I will give it a pure 4. 1 star I did not give because the ending was a little bit anti-dramatic. I thought Mercedes are gonna pit once again, and it is gonna be a one-stop versus two-stop. That is why 4 stop. Anitya was sleeping like crazy. Fair enough.
Do that after this stream. I'll sleep like crazy. I'll go in hibernation after that.
I mean, Sundays YouTubers don't have Sundays. Sunday is equals to Monday is equals to other 7 days of the week,
Monday is equals to Sunday,
isn't
Wednesday
it?
equals to Monday, Tuesday equals to Thursday. Like all the days are mixed up. We don't even know sometimes what day we are in. We work every day. We
Yeah,
work
we
every
might be
day.
sleeping in Tuesday. Tuesday we might be sleeping. It is our
Yes.
holiday, something like that.
Nanoparticles.
So from Mr. Ankit Roy's college, he has been given to research on nanoparticles, completely unrelated to his uh, completely unrelated to Formula One or his department of whatever he is studying whatsoever. So well done, crazy race,
I'll do experiment on how the
exciting.
carbon fibers can fold to create more downforce.
Yeah, and then you will go to Ferrari and give them some, idea on making Iron Man suit like that of carbon fiber parts.
Nanoparticles. How they can self-repair the front wing. Oh, that's a crazy idea. How they
Yes,
can self-repair the front wing if there's a damage.
self-repair the entire car or the engine.
Aston Martin needs that. They will hire me immediately.
Yeah, Aston Martin is Honda will hire you immediately.
Hire me immediately. The battle was really.
Yeah,
Russell, we
so we are
enjoyed
getting
that.
out of topic.
Leclerc, we enjoyed that. Hamilton, thank you so much for bringing up the mix. Thank you so much. Isaac Hajar, love that as well.
It
But
was
you, Rigid
what was
failure.
it? Lap 4 and lap 5. It was a
Mhm.
four-way battle between Antonelli, Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc. Leclerc was P1. Hamilton chasing Russell in P2, and then Antonelli in P4 chasing Lewis. Four-way fight. monoposto style race it is,
Monoposto.
where monoposto few cars when they're slow they get 3 laps, 4 laps down. It is like that.
What happened to
And how
Oscar?
long are we live for?
Oscar has bended on
Oscar
the
won it
reconnaissance lap. It's not even the formation lap. The lap before the formation lap, they go around, little testing,
when
then
they
they
come
come
on
to the
the
pit.
pit lane and they form on the
Oscar
grid
Piastri
and
had a
not just sit
massive
above.
crash. Massive crash. He just bended to the wall. You remember 2022, Sebastian Vettel in the race, the corner, the spun. The same thing. He just completely messed that out. Unbelievable stuff. The home hero just messed up. And wow,
Aussie curse continues.
crazy man.
The Aussie curse continues. So how long have we been live for? 2 hours 16 minutes. I mean, we had to be live for a little bit more, but we got late today.
Hmm.
We got what 20 minutes late.
Reb, would you uh, if you had a folder of F1 best races, okay? So would you
Yeah.
put this race into that? Would you put this race into that?
Um. Yeah. I will put it within the top 10, maybe.
There we go.
Maybe within the
What?
top five.
Yes. What is your top best races you reckon?
Abu Dhabi 21 at the top.
So yeah, that was peak. That was insanity. Anitya is
And what about
asking.
Hulkenberg? Hulkenberg didn't
Uh,
even start the race. So when they were
he,
after the reconnaissance lap, when everyone was forming on the grid, he was called into the pit lane, and we thought he will be starting from the pits, but he did not start the race. So Audi engine issue maybe.
and Anitya, if you ask about the Aston Martin, first of all, not of damage.
Surprise, surprise,
Second, they were
surprise!
doing
Biggest
endurance racing.
surprise of
They were 12 laps
yeah.
down. Like they
And
are
Alonso
still
was
stuck
22
in.
laps down.
So even after the. Actually, behind the scenes, it's not showing on the data. Actually, they are still roaming around actually on the track. You don't know that actually. They're still roaming around.
Yeah, they are collecting rubber,
They have
and Aston
24.
Martin is still in Bahrain testing.
They have 24 testing sessions to come this year.
23, 23.
Yes, 23. One testing session is done. 23 testing sessions to go. They're testing
They
it
are
out.
focusing on 2030. They're focusing on 2030. Same on Aston Martin. Same on Aston Martin.
So much money, so much investment, so many things. I don't know so
Assets.
much.
Adrian Newey. Forget money. They have Adrian Newey. Here, Sahara Force India was getting constant top 10 finishes, even a win with Racing Point, with
Hmm.
just without even a wind tunnel.
Checo outperformed the car, to be honest, back in 2014, 15. Car was
2020.
good, but they did a pretty good, solid job, to be honest. Especially hands up Checo.
Yeah, with it, how much budget, how less budget they had, they did a great
Not
job.
much,
And
not
Leclerc,
much.
maybe he was maybe struggling at the final part of the race. There will be a driver interview right now, right? So
The
let's
interview is done.
look at what the
No, no, interview is
it's
done.
done.
Now the celebration, now the cool down room. Cool down room.
Okay,
I'm proud of today's race, to be honest,
so
not gonna lie. It was actually a pretty solid race. I
yeah, yeah.
love that. I love racing. I
No,
love Formula
they
One.
still have the post race show to start. It will start after the you know
Prize giving thing. No, I think
prize ceremony. Yeah,
cool down room would happen if they have that.
yeah. So we are gonna be staying a little bit more. I am gonna have a little bit of data to analyze
Hmm.
all pass holders may access. So now the pit lane has been opened for the VIPs who have that pass, the VIP pass.
Right.
So in the speed trap, Ocon was the fastest at 325 kilometers. So Ferrari engine has the speed. So
Yeah.
because Ocon did a 325, so maybe
Mm.
Ferraris were using a high drag downforce setup, high downforce setup maybe. That is why they were so slow in the straights, and that is maybe why they were losing to the Mercedes drivers.
So Anitya is asking, can you guys rate this race out of 10?
Uh,
Rev,
I'll
what would you
say
call?
mm, a solid 7.5 because the ending was a little bit too anti-dramatic compared to the start.
Um, all the hype that has been built on 2025, all the cars, Ferrari, and everything is coming to this. So there was excitement going into the race, and the first lap was crazy. First lap, no, I mean the first half of the race was crazy. Three-way battle, four,
Before the
and
first pit stops.
Max Verstappen coming out, and so many cars at DNF. Very chaotic race, to be honest. Ending was, ooh, what the? What a pinto! What happened, dude? Okay, sorry for that extra reaction, but there was a replay showing on, and in the race start, Pinto made a close save. There was a slow car. Ooh, Russell in the cool down room. Russell went also crazy about that. Oh, dude. So behind the scenes, a lot of things happened that actually not been shown on the broadcast. Rap. That is
Yeah, the
cool.
broadcast guy is absolute BS.
Because that Colapinto thing was never
The
shown.
broadcast
Ooh, dude, it is
the
very
broadcast
colos.
team has really been doing bad, broadcasting since last year. They were showing like the driver's girlfriends or people in the pit lane instead of the actual things
IPL
happening out on
cameramans.
track.
IPL cameramans.
Yeah, I feel cricket cameramans.
So Anitya, I will rate it a solid 8, I think. So the race was really good. And after the hype, Oscar Piastri crashing out on the first lap. No, I mean, not even first lap, he got his own lap. Ending was a little bit there, but there was a little bit of a charge going on with with going on with Lando Norris and Max Verstappen, and also Hamilton was catching up. So yeah, there was a thing going on right there as well. So to be honest, overall, I think it's a pretty solid race for me. I love that and all the hypes that all around. Oh my god, the fans are on track and they're running. Oh my god, that is epic. That is epic. I love the first
Yeah,
race.
now the pit lane has been opened by the FIA for grid people. Now they will check the cars. Imagine if both Mercedes are underweight or something like that and they get disqualified,
OPM,
like
OPM.
in Belgium
Hallucinating.
2024
Rave is
and,
hallucinating.
and Ferrari P12. The amount of opium I have to say that,
Max
my God,
hallucination.
max opium. Okay, video is blocked. Which video is blocked? Oh no,
Which
it was the previous, the shorts. No, no, not the FP3.
mhm.
I hate FOM. And since it was,
George Russell.
morning live stream for people, many people maybe did not wake up. That is why we will little bit less views, but
Mhm.
no worries.
Anitya, like OGs like Anitya, Nathan, they like didn't wake up, I think so.
Nathan,
Russell,
yeah,
Russell, we need
Nathan,
the pose.
Hanan, those guys.
Russell, we need the pose. We need the pose. We need that
T-pose.
pose, Russell. The T pose. We need that pose, Russell. Please. You ditch that celebration. Why, Russell? We love that. We love that. There is something uniqueness. There's something uniqueness to that celebration. Signature celebration, isn't that? We love signature celebration.
Yeah, T-pose.
T pose. Oh, Russell. Dude, can you imagine
Uh,
Russell's game struggling in Williams, bringing the Williams to a level which
yeah,
was not unimaginable. Nicholas Latifi, even though was the first guy to score in that modern era, I mean, with the downfall of Williams, but Russell, podium 2021, Spa, even though
yeah,
the race didn't
Belgium.
happen, but the qualifying was solid. That's
There
why
was no
he,
race.
yes, but the
Yeah,
qualifying was
qualifying
great.
was
So that's
well.
why he really put that up. And
Oh, no, Alonso.
that eagle pose, yes. Oh, Fernando Alonso. Oh my God, this German
Fernando Alonso
national
got
anthem.
damage now.
Rev,
He
this
will
Rev, this
he is now
German
going to
national
the mental hospital.
Rev, this German national anthem reminds me of the good old Sebastian Vettel Ferrari days.
Why is there a German national anthem? Russell is
Mercedes, Mercedes
on the
constructor.
Oh, Mercedes. Okay, okay,
Russell,
okay, okay.
UK's national team is done. Then we're having the constructor that is German. Mercedes is German, so yeah. Sebastian Vettel, Ferrari days. Oh my God. Oh my God. There we go,
Forget
the
those
trophy.
tifos.
No doubt, one of the most unique trophies on the calendar. A steering wheel.
And a deserved one. A very deserved
Russell,
one.
Russell, Russell,
Well done.
Russell. Biblical job.
Yes, biblical sense. So that should we end the stream now because it is done and we have nothing to show now.
We are done now. We'll have some food now. We're hungry
Should we
and
call it a day
sleep.
or should we wait for a little bit more data to come out
Hmm. Seeing
on
the price
X?
ceremony right now. I'm just seeing the celebration right now.
Let's see if
Wonderful.
Charles Leclerc and his engineer had some funny moments. George Russell winner, Ferrari on the start, that meme of a horse taking uh, people.
There we go, guys. Champagne.
The what is called the oh my god, I can see now. I am seeing the replays on F X and those three wide moments that fight between George Russell, Charles Leclerc, and Lewis Hamilton is going crazy.
Told
The
you it was
highlights that
epic.
they're gonna bring are
It's
going to be
epic.
and that Kimi Antonelli behind just behind them. It is gonna be peak. The highlights are gonna be peak. Absolute cinema. But Mercedes has so much more on the straight line speed. Okay, now I am seeing Oscar Piastri's crash. Oh, unfortunate, unfortunate. Oscar Piastri's crash. Unfortunate.
Pretty hard hit you can see in the
Absolutely
concrete.
unfortunate. Yeah, and it was not even that anything he could do. It was just the dirty curbs. Curb was too dirty and he
Curb
lost it.
just ends out of
Uh,
nowhere. It just creates a bump, kind of.
yeah.
There we go. I think that's it for today's stream. I think so. Isn't that, guys? The race is done. Amazing
No,
race.
let's wait a
Wonderful
little bit
season
more.
opener.
Let's take my reaction on things.
Okay, 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 okay. Fair enough,
Who?
fair enough.
The overtake of Max Verstappen on a Williams.
Hmm.
That was insane.
I don't think that's shown on the
Isaac Hedge
broadcast.
2025.
There we go. You seeing more stuff on X or Twitter? I should call it. Reb, are you there? Did you lost Reb? Hello, Reb.
So Leclerc on his radio says this is like a mushroom in Mario Kart. And Brian goes, this that was a funny one.
There we go. Ah, Oscar Piastri.
These gaps are seriously insane, these gaps that was there. Russell and Mercedes and Hamilton was like good. And after that, Lando Norris 26 seconds behind, Max Verstappen 29 seconds behind, Lindblad 40 seconds behind, Bearman 41 seconds behind. These gaps were crazy.
Amazing, man. The racing. Everything is good, actually. Life is good
And
right now.
Cadillac's Checo's wind mirror was broken,
Again,
and it
again,
was
again.
vibrating. Yeah, Checo's left side wind mirror. There is a let me send you this on X. Please download this video and show it to the people. I will share it on X, on Discord. If possible, show it. This is the finest of Honda engine. Are you doing it?
How to download it?
Hello.
How to download it?
Oh,
We can download it.
okay. Let me download it. Let me download it. I can
Okay,
do
okay, okay.
it. I have technology as to download it.
Ecologia.
So that was pretty crazy from Aston Martin Honda. What a joke! A joke! A joke!
A yoke.
There we go. This 10-second clip. Please don't show the entire 10 second maybe. So see it. I sent you.
Hmm.
Gone. You know that meme? Pentagon, hexagon, septagon, and then Aston Martin gearbox gone.
Dude. So you can show it here, right? You can show it here.
Yes, yes, yes. So we prepared this camera for a little bit of data, but we don't have data anymore. So we will show this
So
Aston Martin Honda car. Mr. Ankitra is putting it. Just bear with us.
oh dude, there we go. That's it guys. What the
This
heck?
is like my TVS scooter. If you want to rewatch it, go behind and check it. We will otherwise TVS scooter that is 15 years old. 15 years old, those TVS scooters, you know, when you accelerate those TVS scooters, that engine. Oh my God! Don't show it anymore. Delete it and let's
No,
go
not
back to the
showing it.
main live feed.
We're on the
Okay,
camera
this
feed
one,
right
this
now.
one, this one, this one. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is absolutely crazy, guys. So what do you think? What do you think, guys? Who will be on pole next? Is Max or Louis? No idea. Anything can happen,
I
to
will
be
say George
honest.
Russell again.
Russell, Russell,
I will say
Russell,
George Russell.
Russell. Should we call it a day now? Mm-hmm. I'm feeling sleepy now. Wow, wonderful race. Yeah, what do you think?
Okay. So, is there anything? Let us see if we can find anything else on X, anything crazy like that.
Mhm.
Fernando Alonso,
Oh, Fernando Alonso.
George Russell won it. Williams
Here
did
we
a bad
go.
pit stop. Okay, let's see. Let's up and start. He did not get that many positions. Okay, Williams. Okay, great start from Williams. That V car was slow of Lawson off the line. Very slow. V car.
Hamilton, no podium.
Then over Ford engine overtakes the Mercedes engine of Alpine. There are a lot of memes going on in X, and these are crazy. Let me see the Ferrari start. Oh, okay, that was crazy, 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 crazy start from Ferrari. Charles Leclerc. He overtook uh, Isaac Hazard on the outside,
You have
then overtook Antonelli on the inside. Then Leclerc goes for Russell on the inside of turn one. Well done.
okay. BLK
And
Shadow.
Lewis Hamilton made a double overtake on Red Bull and the junior team, the
Yo,
12-team
Hanan
Red
is
Bull.
here. Hanan is here.
Yo, Hanan finally is here. Just watch the race. Okay, you should have watched it with us.
BLK Shadow says you have such a cool Hot Wheels collection. I know, I know, I know, I know.
And George Russell won. Yeah, it was enjoying. The lap one of the Mercedes, that first for 10 laps, 15 laps on Mercedes versus Ferrari, absolute cinema, absolute peak. Totally worth it. Why does YouTube says we are live for 5 hours? YouTube has gone crazy. So I guess, guys,
I'm
tonight,
now.
Thursday night
I'm very
probably.
hungry now. We have to go now. I'm very hungry. Are you not hungry? Look, people are joining in right now. Like they weren't even awake, I think so. So the race was very early. Maybe that's why not much people joined, isn't that?
Okay, so it was my Antarctica internet.
Okay. So many people didn't join, I
Yeah.
think so, because of the
So
morning nature of the race. Many people couldn't
yeah,
wake
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, yeah.
in races that will be in the evening, like we do streams in the
Yes,
evening.
yes, yes. That those
Those
time
will get more.
like peak 10
Almost
viewers, 8
200. Yeah,
viewers.
almost 200 subscribers. 91 subscribers
Let's
already
go.
completed. Almost 200 subscribers. Let's see if we can finish it before
Um,
the season.
let's go.
What can I say? Season break. I
Mm,
mean the summer break.
okay.
If we do it, something. I mean something crazy is coming up for you guys. Mr. Ankitra also
Mm,
doesn't know it. He will know it within a few days
let's go.
because I am a very good YouTuber. I create lots of things other than monoposto career modes. Other than career modes, I am a jack of all trades. I will do everything on this channel related to Formula One.
Let's go.
On not on this channel, on my channel basically, but
Mm,
also on this channel. We will be live whether either on Wednesday night or Thursday night next week,
mm-hmm,
depending on when we are free,
mm-hmm.
doing a challenge video, another challenge video.
That would be cool. There we go, guys.
Yeah.
So, nothing more right now. It was a wonderful race. All conclusion. Had a great time. Now, we both are sleep deprivated. I have to sleep, maybe.
Yeah. I will
So,
obviously not sleep. I have slept enough. I slept at what 12 a.m. last night.
I'm still
So I
sleep
got plenty
deprived.
sleep, 7 hours of sleep. No, I will get on with my day and edit
Also
videos
feeling
and see you guys
bit
soon.
hungry. Let's go. Let's call it a day, isn't that? Well,
Yeah, we will see you guys in the next
so,
3 4 days again.
uh,
We are going nowhere.
till then, guys,
F1 is
thank
going
you.
nowhere. Just started.
Yes. Till then, guys, have fun.
Mute our
It's
audios.
racing is just started. Till then, guys, have a good time. Enjoy life. See you next time round in the next stream. Thank you everyone for joining. Bye bye.